All right, here we go. Here we go. Real quick, for those of you who are in attendance, Miles is running a little bit late. He will be here. So once Miles comes on board, we'll turn the phone lines on at that time. But until then, you got me. Now, real quick, before we continue, if you have any questions, put a Q in the chat. We're going to get it on today. This is a very important topic, right? Now, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this shit, real quick, let me welcome some of you motherfuckers that's already in the chat. Eddie Martin. I saw Money Mitch earlier. He was here super early. So shout out to Eddie Martin, Money Mitch, Mel Logic, Uncle Guns in the building, Phoenix Smiles, was good what you found. King Grady, Monogamous Player, Dukalux, J Bird Got Game, the Paul 9559, all the way from Singapore out this motherfucker. True Savage, what's good, brother? Explode V2, OG Loke. Art was good. What's up, Furman? Walk in his real quick. I want y'all to check out Walk in His Ways Impact Voice Podcast. Matter of fact, hold on. Give me a second. Let me do this. Again, if you got a question, put a Q in the chat. But I got to do something right quick. Just give me a second. Give me a motherfucking second. Oh, let me do this. Y'all just give me a second, man. I'm trying to do. Give me a second. I'm trying to multitask in this motherfucker. All right, real quick. So, if y'all got a moment after the podcast is over or after the stream is over, go check out Impact Voice 12. He's a brother out of Dallas. He's doing some big things on the YouTube side. You know, he doesn't have a big platform, but also on the Facebook side of things. But he out of Dallas. He's doing this thing. Just go check him out. If you feel like you like what the brother got to say, subscribe to his shit and support him. So shout out to that brother. Walking His Ways Impact Voice Podcast. Jay Roman, what's good, fam? All right, this nigga getting his shit together. All right, Renee P. Zora Mina, the lovely young ladies is in the building. Zay, what's good? Hey, Zay. Yeah, we are taking calls, Zay, but Miles is running late. He's running a few minutes late, so when he comes in, we'll cue the phones up and y'all can call in. So, yeah, we will be taking calls. Jay Roman, what's good, fam?
What's up, man? What's up? Sorry
Everything
about that.
Good on your side of things?
Man, I forgot some passwords.
This nigga here.
Because, you know, I got a whole new system and everything, and I forgot some passwords coming in. So
okay, it's all, it's better late than never, brother. It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we talking about? Right, Linwood, what's good? What are we talking about? Men need to be realistic how women really view sex. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. But if y'all can't hear it, then I got to go another route. I would rather this route works. Hold on real quick. Let me cue this up. And let me share my screen. Again, let me plug the joint. Men need to be realistic how women really view sex. Now, before we get into this, here's my caveat. Here's my disclaimer. It's about a 2-minute and 50-second video of basically a young lady. She's doing spoken word, but she's talking about sex though, right? So, but what she says is very much true of the majority of the women you will encounter, okay? It does not mean that all women share her point of view, okay? I want to be perfectly clear before y'all see this clip. I'm not saying that 100% of women share her point of view, but the majority of women that you encounter, they most definitely do share her point of view. The difference between her and the other women is the other women are not going to publicly say what she is about to say, right? I need you guys to understand that, right? Now, so I'm waiting. Jay Roman, you still there or he take off?
No, I'm still here, man.
Okay, all right, I'm gonna play this, and I need to be certain that both you and I can hear it. Okay, hold on. Share screen. Okay. Okay, where's it at? Facebook. Yeah, right there. Okay, so you can see that, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, I'm gonna play it. Tell me if you can hear it.
I like to let the sex come first.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start it all over. I need people in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it, because I don't want to waste it if you can't hear it. So let me start all over. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear it.
I like to let the sex come first. Before we think of things to say, before we dive into our most inner thoughts, let's get the fucking.
Okay, so everybody can hear it? All right, cool. I'm gonna start it all over. I want you to pay attention to what she is saying. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna have a real candid discussion about what she's saying. So let me back it up.
I like to let the sex come first. Before we think of things to say, before we dive into our most inner thoughts, let's get the fucking out the way. See, for me, bad dick is a deal breaker. No matter if you're smart or you're fine. So before I invest my energy into you, I need to know if it's worth my time. So we might fuck soon as we meet. Once, twice, maybe 3 in a row. Then if that chemistry is there, we can begin to get to know. Because the pressure of leading up to the physical is something that I can't take. In the past, I done made the mistake of investing in men that can't make me shake. So I need to know if my body can fuck with you before you're introduced to my spirit. Because if you want to talk after you failed to make me come, I ain't even trying to hear it. See, with most women, they pussy is their only possession. They make men work before they lay. Be selective with who they let touch their bodies, but then give their hearts away. My prized possession is my energy too. This vibe is rare to find. So you can penetrate my body before you get into this mind. And the best things about me have nothing to do with the things that I can do with the bed. I might let you get into my drawers, but never let you get into this head. Plus, I've seen it too many times. These women that want to make men wait, thinking that playing a good girl role will somehow guarantee their fate. And then once he get what he want, he going like a thief in the night. And your asses be DMing me crying, talking about, Kara, I did everything right. As women, we make sex this huge ordeal when that's not always the case. Because sometimes it is about starting the future, but sometimes it's just about riding his face. And if you get sex out the way early on and he doesn't ghost or get distant, that means he wasn't just trying to use you for sex. He might actually be consistent. Because if you fuck him and he changes up, then you know what he was there for. But if he stays around, then it's possible that it could mean something more. But someone told me I have to be very careful with who I let in between my thighs, because it's never solely physical when you factor in them soul ties. But here's the thing. Regardless of what you've been led to believe when it comes to men, they don't automatically get access to your soul. You have to invite them in. So I could fuck you till the sun comes up and let you into deep in my lady parts, but having access to this pussy don't give you access to this heart. And I'm not trying to minimize the power of that physical connection, but I'm also not about to act like giving him your heart is the same as giving him an erection, because this perception of equating love to sex is a mentality that is dated. Yes, we've tied the two together, but they're not naturally related. See, someone could love you from the best parts of their soul and never want to lay you down. And a man can want to do all kinds of nasty shit to you and not want you to stay around. So this idea that sex has to be something special is a rule that I can't fathom, because sometimes I want the love, but other times I just want an orgasm. And that doesn't make me heartless, nor do I think guys are only good for sex. I just don't put too much pressure on that part. I'm more concerned with what comes next. So here's to the grown-ups doing grown-up things. Everybody can't relate, but if you're single and you're open-minded, I'm down to fuck on the first date.
Shout out to her. Shout out to her. So real quick. Okay, what are we talking about today? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, because this is Saturday, man. I thought this is Tuesday. This is a Tuesday thing.
Okay, hey man, I had to do this joint. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can keep it rated R. We ain't got to go triple X with it. Now, let me just say this, and I'll pass it to my brother J. Ro. Right? Again, what are we talking about here? Men need to be realistic how women really view sex. On the internet, right? There's a lot of guys who have a problem with women and their sexuality. Okay, they have a problem with women basically having sex or having a lot of sex, right? Here's the thing. I want guys to be realistic. The majority of the women you come into contact with, at some point in time, they've engaged in casual sex, okay? Whether they engaged in casual sex in the past, and maybe now they're claiming that they're celibate, or whether or not they're engaging in casual sex right now, or maybe they're in a long-term relationship. After the relationship ends, they engage in casual sex later. Past, present, future, either way, at some point, the majority, I'm not saying all, but the majority of women you come into contact with will engage in casual sex. Now, when we talk about promiscuity, women being promiscuous. Now, personally, I don't have no problem with promiscuous. I love promiscuous women. Okay. I spent my whole lifetime dealing with promiscuous chicks. I ain't got no problem with women being promiscuous at all. Now, understand that promiscuity in and of itself is subjective, right? It's subjective. Okay. Meaning this, a woman can have sex with 5 guys in 3 months and she can think she went through a promiscuous phase. Okay. Another chick can have sex with 5 guys in a week. You know what I'm saying? So it just is, it's really subjective what promiscuity means from each individual, be it man or woman. Personally, I don't give a fuck, right? Okay. And the reason why I don't give a fuck is how the young lady laid it out, right? She said what I've been trying to tell people. Stop trying to intermingle sex and love. It don't go together. Now, it could coexist, but like she said, they're not naturally related. Emotions and sex, love and sex are not naturally related. The reason why a lot of guys have a problem with a woman's body count or sexual past is because they want women to look at sex that way, where they naturally relate being emotionally attached or bonded or connected to the guy, where they naturally relate love to it, right? Because at the center of a lot of guys' concern, what really, really has guys worried is being cheated on. Okay, guys can say what they want. Okay, when you are worried about a woman's body count or her sexual past, what you're really saying is, will I be enough sexually, which that's insecure, and or because she's had so much sex, can she be faithful to me? That's at the center of why guys got a problem with women's sexual past. Fam, you got it.
You know, I'm gonna defer a little bit. I think that most guys, they have this ego thing going on, and they don't want to be walking around town and be embarrassed. And they feel embarrassed because they know half the people in town done touched their girl. And I think that's the thing that a lot of guys, they got this ego going on in their head as if, you know, it's so funny that I remember a statement, and I'm gonna just take it off of this, where it's like, I forget who said it, one of the porn industry people, but he said porn is $1 billion business that nobody watches, right? And so the same thing with these ladies, right? These guys want promiscuous women to touch and do things with, but yet they want to turn around later on when it's time for relationships and be like, oh no, I can't be with you. And it's one of those things where it's like, it's a real hypocritical moment where the very thing that you wanted, now you're judging somebody for. And so I think that a lot of times guys, they kind of forget the main purpose of understanding, communicating with somebody and knowing the number. Like I want them to really sit back and kind of ask themselves, why do you really want to know the number? Like, what message does it really give to you? And a lot of them, that, you know, that means if we get together, she's going to be sleeping around. Well, we all know, that doesn't really mean that. If she wants to sleep around, she'll sleep around, right? It doesn't mean if she had 1 before you or 10 before you. You know, some women wake up and be like, hey, I only had 1 and I need to sleep around and know what others feels like. Some people said I had a whole bunch and I don't need to know what any more feels like. You never know. That's up to that person. So I think that a lot of times people or individuals need to kind of sit back and think to themselves, why do I need to know such a thing? Why do I need to know this number?
Okay. Real quick, Miles, you probably missed the video, right?
Yes, I did. I missed everything.
Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to do for the people that came in late, and for Miles,
thank you.
We're going to replay the video. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but if you haven't, it goes with the title.
Okay.
Men need to be realistic how women really view sex. So let me start it all over. I love this shit. Okay, hold on. Let me add it
in a poetry way. That's the type of poetry I like.
Yeah, spoken word.
I did see this shit. I think somebody sent me this on Instagram. Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, you want to see it again, or you good?
No. Go ahead.
Okay, all right, because I definitely want to get your opinion about what you said.
I like to let the sex come first.
Right.
Before we think of things to say, before we dive into our most inner thoughts, let's get the fucking out the way.
Exactly. Right.
See,
I think I put this up
it's a
as
deal breaker. No matter if you're smart or you're fine. So before I invest my energy into you, I need to know if it's worth my time. So we might fuck soon as we meet. Once, twice, maybe 3 in a row. Then if that chemistry is there, we can maybe.
Now, real quick, Miles, do you want me to pause it so you can speak on certain parts?
No.
Right,
Knock it out. Appreciate it.
I'm hearing the echo. We good?
Yeah, some sound robotic.
To get to know. Because the pressure of leading up to the physical is something that I can't take. In the past, that I made the mistake of investing in men that can't make me shake. So I need to know if my body can fuck with you before you introduce to my spirit. Because if you want to talk after you failed to make me come, I ain't even trying to hear it. See, with most women, they pussy is their only possession. They make men work before they lay. Be selective of who they let touch their bodies, but then give their hearts away. My prized possession is my energy too. This vibe is rare to find, so you can penetrate my body before you get into this mind. And the best things about me have nothing to do with the things that I can do with the bed. I might let you get into my drawers, but never let you get into this head. Plus, I've seen it too many times, these women that want to make men wait, thinking that playing a good girl role will somehow guarantee their fate. And then once he get what he want, he going like a thief in the night. And your asses be DMing me crying, talking about, Kara, I did everything right. As women, we make sex this huge ordeal when that's not always the case. Because sometimes it is about starting the future, but sometimes it's just about riding his face. And if you get sex out the way early on and he doesn't ghost or get distant, that means he wasn't just trying to use you for sex. He might actually be consistent.
Thank you.
If you fuck him and he changes up, then you know what he was there for. But if he stays around, then it's possible that it could mean something more. But someone told me I have to be very careful with who I let in between my thighs, because it's never solely physical when you factor in them soul ties. But here's the thing. Regardless of what you've been led to believe when it comes to men, they don't automatically get access to your soul. You have to invite them in. So I could fuck you till the sun comes up and let you into deep in my lady parts, but having access to this pussy don't give you access to this heart. And I'm not trying to minimize the power of that physical connection, but I'm also not about to act like giving him your heart is the same as giving him an erection, because this perception of equating love to sex is a mentality that is dated. Yes, we've tied the two together, but they're not naturally related. See, someone could love you from the best parts of their soul and never want to lay you down. And a man can want to do all kinds of nasty shit to you and not want you to stay around. So this idea that sex has to be something special is a rule that I can't fathom, because sometimes I want the love, but other times I just want an orgasm. And that doesn't make me heartless, nor do I think guys are only good for sex. I just don't put too much pressure on that part. I'm more concerned with what comes next. So here's to the grown-ups doing grown-up things. Everybody can't relate, but if you're single and you're open-minded, I'm down to fuck on the first date.
I love it. I like her. I like her. Look, let me tell you something. Before I pass it to Miles, I bet you there were dudes in that audience that probably took a chick out on 2, 3, 4 dates before they fucked. And they're looking at the chick who was clapping. Wait a minute. You agree with that? How come? I promise you. Go ahead, Miles.
Yeah, they would have known that she agreed with it if they was just man enough to let them know what the fuck it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so many of these dudes is just scared to hear the word no. I want to hear the word. I want to fail fast. I want to hear the word no early and often. You understand what I'm saying? I'm good with that. But here's what I'll say. I suspect that she co-wrote that shit with her man. I suspect that there was a nigga involved in the formulation of that poem, whether by inspiration or by literally sitting there and co-writing it with her on some safari shit. You understand? Or giving her the idea for the poem in general. Because let me tell you, it's the only time a woman could be that honest is if it's a performance. You see what I'm saying? The only time a woman is comfortable with being that honest is if it's a performance and she knows she's gonna get some type of reaction. But hey, maybe she believes this, her personally, that particular woman who said the poem. But 80% of the bitches in the audience clapping is still gonna be on that bullshit. You understand? Because most bitches, they know that all they have is they pussy and they can't stand rejection. It's the same reason why women won't approach men. You understand? Because they don't want to be rejected. They could talk all that shit on to, hey, you know, it's not about an erection, because the direction and the perception of my heart, and fuck out of here. You know that if I fuck you and don't call you tomorrow, you're gonna be hurt. You understand? You know that if you feeling me like that, and I dig your guts out, and then I don't ever call you again. You know that based on my action, your pussy was whack, or maybe we're just not compatible physically, and I'm not calling you again, no matter how you feel. You understand? And that's the part that, like I said, maybe not the woman, not the poet, but most women, that's how they feel, which is why they still gonna try to use pussy as a bargaining chip, which is why over here we coach niggas. First date, whatever. It could be a fluke, whatever. Maybe she's not prepared. But by the second date, if you're not fucking, leave that bitch the entire the fuck alone. Like, seriously.
And let me back up what you said, or piggyback up what you said with this. This is why you'll have some women, they'll say they're practicing abstinence or that they're celibate.
Exactly.
Okay. Why? See, the reason why they're saying that is because they realize that beyond, look, hey, women, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay, and the whole celibacy, abstinence thing, it kind of ties into why some women think they're the prize.
Right.
And all that shit is centered around their vagina. Because here's the reality. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I want y'all to think about this.
Phone lines are up too, whenever you're ready.
Okay, phone line. Let me put the joint in there. Y'all give me a second. I'm gonna get the shit off my chest. I'm gonna pass it back to my bros. So here's the thing. Women can go out on a date with a man they have no sexual interest in.
Of course.
Because there's other things where they can benefit from dealing with them. But if you went out on a date with a man that you never intended to fuck and you told him before the date, we ain't never gonna fuck, will that date ever happen?
Exactly.
So what happens is women, this is the truth. And I think this is why this frustrates women. I think this is why women are really upset about the dating game, is because they know without the prospect, my camera's tripping, without the prospect of guys thinking they can fuck, dudes just wouldn't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
But with guys, even without the prospect of women getting dick, women will still fuck with them. Y'all got it.
Of course.
So this comedian, before he hit the phone line, this comedian said something, and it cracked me up. And I hate that I don't know the comedian to give him his credit, his name, but he said that if a girl says she wants to wait, then she has no confidence in her personality, and all her confidence is in her vagina, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
He said, I'd rather mess with a girl that says, I want to wait, because if I give you this thing, you're going to be calling me all day long, right? You know, instead of just saying, I want you to wait because, you know, I just have to wait because, you know, we got to get to know each other. Right. And then he is like, because to me, he says, that's me a signal that if I hit, I'm going to be like, that ain't good. You know, you ain't got no confidence in that thing. I guess your personality ain't that great either.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to bargain something to get to know you. Okay, I'm gonna bargain this thing at the end to get to know you right now. And hopefully you like me enough that if I give you this thing, it don't matter what it's like, you still gonna like me. He was like, nah, I'm good on that. But of course he said it in a funny way, and I wish I could say it exactly like he said. But you know, to Zach's point, you know, if you have confidence in your personality and what you bring as far as, you know, to that gentleman, it don't matter when. I personally never really mind when ladies said they'll wait because there was one on the roster. And so I just catch you on the next turnaround, like, you know, next date or whatever. Okay, whatever. They want to wait. I got like 3 already. So waiting is nothing.
Right.
You know, but it didn't make me want to delve into your personality any better.
Right. All right. So we got 510. 510. You're on live on the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Name, age, city. What's up?
Hey, Miles, this is Sugar. I'm just calling to wish y'all a happy weekend, okay?
All right.
Everybody have their shit together. Everybody be blessed. Take care of yourself. Good to see you walking. You and K Zagging?
Yep.
Much love to everybody on the panel, you guys. Have a blessed weekend, okay?
Appreciate it.
All right, Sugar.
Be safe. We appreciate you. Thank you for the call. All right.
That sounds like a woman that know what to do, boy. Hey, this is Sugar. Why don't you come on in and get this sweet tea I just made? Sit down and eat a little something before we go back here.
Real quick, Brian the Man 8 with the 5. Salute to K, motherfucking Zagging, Miles Cunningham, the panel, chat room dogs, ladies and mods. Yeah, salute to everybody. Salute to all y'all in the building. Look, let me just say this before we continue. As arrogant as Miles said, the Real Game No Theory podcast is, we are arrogant. But at the same time, if you really paid attention to us, we're also humble. We some humble, arrogant motherfuckers, if that's such a thing.
Facts.
Right? So the fact that y'all sitting here on a Saturday, preseason football is on. I just got done watching Justin Fields throw a touchdown to DJ Moore and shit. Anyway, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. The phone line is open, 919-647-9392. Donate a like, and we do take Cash Apps, PayPals, and Super Chats. Let's
Right.
get it up.
And
Hey,
the Green Bay, that Green Bay game was all right last night.
Did you
saw
put
the- I saw the-
that
yeah.
junior question up right there?
Yeah, I saw it. Let me snatch that. I'm gonna let y'all speak on. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I just these questions right here. You want to get the phone line real quick, and then we can.
Yeah, 818-818, you on live on the Man Who Does the Skill Set Show. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
What's poppin'? It's Adrian. Yeah, we out here in motherfucking Cali, though. Yeah,
Okay, that's what's up, man. What's on your mind? Wait, how old are you real quick?
yeah, man. I'm 25 with this shit, man. Yeah.
Okay. What's on your
All right,
mind, bro?
look. Question. Look, you got the female, right? She cool, she submissive, everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
She in your program. So look,
Mm-hmm.
my thing is, what's the difference between a girlfriend and a girl that's already under your program, right? It's just a title. It's just a label, right?
Yeah.
So if it's just a label, then feel me? What's the point of the label? Like, you feel me? How you get to the next level in a relationship with the girl?
Well,
But now it's not just a label. Now, when you put meaning to it,
yeah, you have to know what it means. Like you have to know what it means to you. So okay, you have to understand what your program is, right? And then the thing is that there are things that a woman can earn. There are perks that a woman can earn with different levels of your program. You get what I'm saying?
All right, so look. My program is, number one for me, I got to be receiving some type of deposits, right? Some type of money.
Okay.
Some type of currency.
Okay.
Whether, she works at a weed shop. Okay, yeah, I'm getting free weed every day, right?
Okay.
Okay, you're a chef. Okay, I'm getting free food every day.
Okay.
Okay, look, you work as a business lawyer. I'm getting, advice, whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Free counsel.
We got you. We
Okay,
got you. Go
but
ahead. We got you.
That's basic. That's basic.
Well, listen, bro. Here's the
But-
thing. Here's the
yeah,
thing.
you missing
Whatever
something.
level you're at, you could keep it right there for eternity, bro. That's on you.
Oh,
So my thing is, what do you want a girlfriend?
Yeah, like if you don't want a girlfriend, you do what you want.
Nah, I'm just saying though, like, okay, I don't do the girlfriend boyfriend stuff, but
Then
I'm
that's
just saying, like,
to me. Let's not make it more difficult than that. That's
Exactly.
your answer. Like you don't do the boyfriend girlfriend thing. So you tell her like, hey, this is it. Like, because you know that when she labels something, she's gonna want something in return with that label.
Mhm.
yeah, thank you.
So my thing is, if that's not what you want, and she's hit her ceiling for you right here, then that's it.
That's it.
Here's what I would say. Okay, there's a limitation to what most women will do if they're not playing the role in your life that they want to play.
Mm.
So meaning,
Oh, okay, yeah.
So in some cases, you will have women in the beginning who will do shit, cook for you, break
Yeah.
bread with you, slide you some ends. But if they're not getting what they deserve, because women don't do shit for free, bro.
At all.
Except for fuck, maybe we'll say that. But I'm talking about when a woman is extending herself and she coming out of pocket for a nigga and she doing other shit, they're not doing that just because, right? So there's going to be something that they want, right? And it might not necessarily be quote unquote a girlfriend boyfriend title, but maybe it's going to be to spend time with you without fucking,
Mm.
where they could actually hang with you, kick it with you, whatever, right? Take trips, whatever the case may be. So
Yeah.
if a woman is doing something for you and she's not ultimately getting what she desires as a result of what she's doing, she's gonna cut that shit off eventually.
Right. And here's the thing. Here's the thing, caller. You know, to speak to what K Zaga was just talking about, you have to be showing some type of value to that speaks to that speaks to that woman. So let's just say, see, you got, and another thing is too, you gotta know your bitch, right? Because let's just say if you might have a girl who All she wants is consistent, good dick, and she'll do whatever the fuck you want till the end of the days, till the fucking wheels fall off. As long as you give her consistent, good dick when she need it, she will fucking ride with you forever. Now, if that's the type of woman you got, then that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. But again, you have to hold on, caller, hold on. You called in for advice. We giving it to you, and we need to speak to everybody else that's listening. The thing is that you have to know your program and you have to know the type of chick you're dealing with, because you at all times, like K-Zag said, there ain't no woman doing nothing for free. She got to be having some type of benefit. She's not just going to be there staring in your fucking face and not getting nothing out of the situation. But again, it depends on the type of woman that you fucking with. You get what I'm saying? And then it depends on you and your program and how it's compatible with that woman. But go ahead, caller.
All right, so look, say look, for instance, right? You're a Mac, right? Master of the art of communications, right?
Okay.
All right, so look, it's with your mouthpiece, not your mouthpiece, right? You hear me?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I like that acronym. I like how you slid that in there. Mac, Master Art of Communication. Hold on, I gotta write that shit down.
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this.
You know what I'm saying? It's just off that though. But look, if you trying to really like push the bitch, like pressure make diamonds, right? Like, how far can I really push this bitch to the limit, right? And like, really?
No. Wait, no, but again, what push it to the limit? What do you mean exactly?
Like, say, like, yeah, like, bitch, I want you to, like, the craziest shit that you could think of, like, yeah, bitch, I want you to go, motherfucking go fucking, I don't know, go rob a bank or something. Like, if I just say some crazy shit, right? And she's like, yes, daddy. Like, yeah. You feel me? I want every bitch on that same top level.
But again, is your program to get a bitch to rob a bank? Because let me tell you something. One thing you should be very careful about doing as a Mac, as a player. You should be very careful not to fucking mix up your ego in this shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
Because once you just start making bitches do shit to make yourself feel big and bad, that's when you gonna start fucking up. Because a bitch gonna realize that it's your ego, and then she gonna realize that, because once it becomes your ego, that means you're not the realest nigga you think you are. So that means she gonna test your character, and she gonna do some shit to fuck with your character. You understand?
Yeah.
So that means you ain't no half stepping in this shit. If you really need a bitch to rob a fucking bank, then that's because that's what you need her to do for real, for real. Don't be sending no bitch on no fucking mission and it's not really what you need.
Yeah.
So chill with all that fucking I'm the man just to say that I'm the man shit. Be the man that you really are. Put her on a mission that you need her to do, because she wants to see you elevate, bro. So don't put her on an erroneous mission. The mission needs to elevate you, because when she come back and bring the shit back home, she wants to see you connected to the bigger machine to make your life better, thereby making her life better.
Oh,
and you could think of it like this: men created the computer, right? We're very binary. Either you did or did not. So there's no test to fail or whatever. I asked you to do something. Either you did or did not do it.
That's it.
And we go from there.
That's it.
Yeah.
On Max Street.
Again, I tell guys all the time, we're natural leaders, bro. When you find a woman that's feeling you, you got to be responsible with your leadership, bro. This ain't no play shit. This ain't no, well, let me see, like you and your boys. Well, let me see which one of us can make our bitch do the craziest shit. Like, please, bro, don't do that, bro. Don't fucking do that, bro.
Hey, but that's that young man thing, because back in the day, me and the fellas used to do that shit, you know. But but when you really think about it, if it don't, it's not moving like a man moves, because it's not moving along whichever direction you're going. You're just towing and testing for nothing.
Well,
like
and
I try to cut out steps. I don't have wasted steps. I don't do a lot of things with wasted steps. And one of the greatest compliment a lady gave me was like, nah, he don't waste a lot of steps. So my thing is, if this is the direction I'm going, either you with it or not. And that's the thing that she's attracted to. Exactly. So when you start to playing around, then all of a sudden there's that line in that armor where she's like, hold on, you know, he's doing stuff just to, you know, he don't really know what direction he in.
Right.
Because next thing you know, he talking about finances, and if I was a lawyer and all this other stuff, and now he trying to talk about me robbing a bank.
Right.
Well, let me say this about leadership. Hold on, caller, real quick. Let me say this about leadership. Okay. Whether you
listen, y'all
go
said
ahead, go ahead.
that, right? But look,
Y'all give me
already-
a couple seconds. I'll be right back. But
All right, go ahead,
keep talking to the caller.
look. So my thing is, look, okay, that was just a hypothetical situation, though, right?
No, I understand.
But okay, but look, me being a man, you already the man, right? You know, we got financially stable situations, all these other type of situations, right? Our picture's already too big for the woman, and you just go tell your woman, like, baby, yes, I want you to open up a business. She don't even know nothing about a business, nothing. You know, she don't even think she could do it herself. You already intimidated her just by bringing the idea, right?
Okay. Stop right there.
Nah,
Stop right there.
Y'all viewing
Now,
women is a little skewed.
now, if you don't know how to open up a business yourself, you can't direct a woman to do that. So let me explain something to y'all about leadership. Okay, when you talk about leadership, okay, there's a couple of different things that leaders do. Number one, you delegate and you empower, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'll give you an example. That goofy ass rapping nigga Fivio, whatever the fuck is foreign Fivio, whatever the fuck his name is, out of New York, right? Y'all might know who I'm talking about. I remember in a rap line, he said, "I'm a boss, I can pay your rent." Okay, this is what he said. "I'm a boss, I can pay your rent." If you were a real boss, you will empower that woman and teach her how to get money so she can pay her own rent. Right? That's what a boss doesn't do shit for people. A boss empowers people to do shit for themselves and they win so they can eventually get on the same level as he or she where now they bosses too. Right? So if you're telling a woman to open up a business, okay, hold on, listen, caller, listen, hold on real quick. I'm gonna pass it back to you. If you're telling a woman to open a business and you can't direct her and guide her on how to do it, then it's literally the case of the blind leading the blind. It's faulty leadership.
See, there's two things that
Fish, or I could teach you how to fish though, because I'm just saying we in the same boat as far as me leading the way. You trust my guidance though, right?
Well, see, that's the thing. There's two things that a woman can do to relax, right? She don't have to worry about much. Just listen and do what is told. And there's some comfort in that, as long as the leader is actually leading. But if not, then that's when the ship goes awry.
Yeah, you can't guide a woman on something you've never accomplished or done yourself. you can't really do that, right?
So just hypothetical, right? The girl you talking about, what if she has had her own business before?
Right.
And then you tell her, "Hey, I want you to open a business," but she knows how to open one. She knows how to do everything, what it all entails.
Right.
So then you're gonna sit back and look at her like, "Well, you really don't know." I know. Well, no, she knows. Leadership ain't always about you knowing. It's about that delegation part and making sure that there's great steps in between that. Easing up steps, making moves the right way, doing research.
Right. 100%.
There's only so long I'm going to not know something, because I'll take the time to research and then come back and be like, okay, this is where we at. This is what we need to do.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, it's not even about like really knowing it, but it's the fact that, you know, you're going to go research it, figure out, oh, you know, the pros and the cons of it. And then you, oh, okay, baby, look at it like this. This is the good part about it, but look.
Or you can have her research, man. That's the delegation.
The risk is more than the reward, though. You know, the reward is more than the risk we're taking.
But to your original question, man, I'm gonna just say this: if you don't want a girlfriend, then who brought it up?
Right. Exactly.
Did she bring it up? Did she start mentioning the girlfriend label?
Nah, that's what I'm saying, you know? But then it's like, you know, you want to take things to the next level and really get to macking on her for real though.
Then you're gonna have to have an answer, because there's a lot of guys don't realize there's a timetable. Like when a woman is doing things and in involving themselves, they have a timetable until you give them the answer. And a lot of that time, that timetable is up because they want the label.
Did he reveal the fact that his bitches is pressuring him yet? And that's why
no, he said he wasn't. She wasn't.
Nah.
I asked that
Well,
question.
Let me say this real quick. Boxing plug
No,
Dave with the two.
look.
Hold on, real quick. Caller. Hold on, brother. Boxing plug Dave with the two. Salute to the panel. Have a great weekend. All right, caller, go ahead.
All right, well, go ahead. Yeah. Oh no, are y'all listening?
Yeah, we listening. Go ahead.
Okay, look, no. My thing is like I move fast, right? I expect already like in the first 3 weeks to a month, like I should already get something out of this situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
She ain't pressing
That's
me.
easy
I'm
time.
pressing
No,
her.
that's not.
No,
Okay,
no,
caller.
I understand that. I understand that, caller. I understand that. But my thing is, see, let me tell you something. Nobody calls this show for no fucking reason. We don't know y'all niggas, so it's not like you calling to say what up to your homie. You call the show today for a reason. So we trying to get to the truth of why you called today, bro. Are these hoes pressuring you or what? What's going on in your brain? What's going on in your life to make you need the information from us today? That's what we trying to get to.
Well, so look, I ain't gonna say it like that. Like, oh, wait for the woman to initiate it, right? But my thing is like, yeah, I should wake up in the morning to like Cash App, like, oh baby, look.
So why aren't you, bro? Why aren't you?
You feel me? I said,
Bro, hold on, bro. Why are you not waking up to Cash Apps, bro?
I don't know. Shit, I'm trying to.
So it sounds like no. It sounds like all the shit you telling us, you should be telling to your broads, my nigga.
Right, 100%, right.
Oh, you. How old are you again? You still in your 20s?
You're 25.
This nigga is having dreams of grandeur.
This nigga.
Hey, my thing
Bro.
within 3 weeks, that's easy time. Like when you first meet her, that's easy time. That's La La Land. You know, a year from now, if she doing that stuff, then that's when you know. Easy time is in the beginning.
Mm.
Well, this is what I would say. Caller, listen real quick. And I'm gonna go back to what Miles said earlier. Your ego is involved, right?
Yeah.
Because this is what happens. A lot of guys, you'll dick a bitch down. She'll be squirting all over the place, screaming and hollering, calling Jesus, oh Lord, oh God, and all this other shit. And you be thinking on the strength of that, you should get paid, right? But okay, now it's not to say because here's the thing, because there's a such thing called gigolos. Okay, there's a such thing called gigolos. But here's the thing about gigolos. Okay, hold on, listen. A woman has to look at you that way. Okay, you just can't have sex with a chick, then lay back and expect money to fall from the ceiling, nigga. A woman has to already view you as that dude, right? Not only but prior to the sex, but after. This is look.
I kind of want to know why he wants some money from him.
Well, let me say this real quick about like pimps for instance, right? They won't even have sex with a chick.
They won't even.
Unless they pay a choosing fee.
The mouthpiece. You hear me?
Yeah, but if women ain't coming out, if women ain't breaking out their debit card and just swiping that motherfucker, that means that whatever you're saying to them or however you're making them feel, they don't feel like they should come off no money. Because I'm gonna tell you this. Here's the thing: if you're talking about breaking the bitch, right? That's what you're talking about. Okay, you can't give her sex before you get the dough. If you're trying to give her the sex,
that's what I'm saying. You gotta send her before you bend her, right? Then go to the bank.
They're not paying the pimp. They're not paying the pimp for the sex. They paying them for the compassion, what they can't get from them Johns. They paying them for the fact that the love and the guy that cares for them, and the quality of that care. That's what they appreciate. It ain't the sex. They getting sex from dudes. That ain't nothing. And that kind of ties in with the lady. Like, hey, that's separated. The heart is separated from just the sex.
Her pussy separated from her heart and her mind. Yeah.
Real quick, LeBron with the $10 super chat. He said, "I know it's been a minute. My donation to you fellas who keeps dropping that precious wisdom." Caller, let me ask you, how many chicks you dealing with right now? How many chicks you got on the roster right now?
Got 4 right now, all submissive, but Big Daddy to them, all of them.
And none of them ain't giving you no cash apps like you want.
I'm getting bread, but it should be big bread though.
Big bread. What's big bread?
Big bread, bands, like
3 digits, 3 digits, 4 digits. What are we talking about?
But I'm talking about 5 bands, 6 bands.
So what are they? So what is the benefit that you are providing to them that would make them be compelled to give you that type of money
Okay.
at this stage?
Miles, a better question is, what do these? Hold on, caller. Caller. Listen, caller. Chill for a second. Chill. It's a two-part question. Miles, can you ask the question again?
I said, what type of benefit do you provide to these women that would compel them to give you that type of money?
Okay. And caller, and what do these women actually do for a living? Go.
All right, so look, you feel me? It don't matter what they do for a living. You feel me? As
This
long as
nigga.
you willing to.
I can't stand niggas. Look, you feel me? Look. All right, it's like this. Look, see what I'm saying? Look, you bro, you sure you got 4 bitches? Or you just imagining shit again?
100%, man.
So what's really going on then? What's going on, bro?
This nigga, bro. Caller. You dealing with caller. You probably dealing with chicks that work at Dairy Queen and expecting them to come off dough like a lawyer bitch.
Do they got to pay rent and stuff?
Yo, hold on. Do you even have a hustle on deck that you could put them on for them to get you that money? Are they selling pussy for you? Are they credit card scamming?
Yeah.
Are they fucking like? Are they fucking? You got a network of you have a network of boosters where they can fucking sell PS5s on the street. Like, what are you doing? What do you have in place to bring value to the situation to make them be able to generate this type of income that you want so bad, my nigga? What are you doing?
It's not about income. It's about time. You feel me? If you can work 2 jobs, baby, you on Instagram, whatever, all day, you see these girls living best life ever.
Yo.
You don't want that. You
Okay, all right. So I got.
How they gonna get that with you though?
I can fix all of this and get Miles paid at the same time. I got you. I can fix all of this and get Miles paid at the same time. Caller. Miles is a professional videographer and a photographer. He can help you set up an OnlyFans for these bitches. You and Miles need to talk on the back end.
right. Oh, hey, how can I tap in? We're gonna set it up.
Hey man, go to my Instagram, Miles in the Game. Miles in the Game on Instagram. And you hit the link.
You be saying good morning to me too. I be saying good morning back, Mr. Bosser up though.
Oh, well, there you go. So you know where I'm at. You know where I'm at, nigga. Hit me up.
Yep. All right, for sure. Look, I'm gonna tap in with y'all later. I'm about to go call my hoes right now.
Yeah, tell them to get ready to bleach their assholes to get ready to do some OnlyFans and shit.
You did.
All right, bro. Appreciate you, man.
All right.
Yo, these young niggas, bro. I swear, these young niggas.
These niggas want to be rich without a plan. But that don't work that way. But you better off playing the lotto. You know, the niggas want to be rich without a plan.
Audacity, but without the plan.
Okay. And JR, he says, caller wants to be like Sauce Walker. He actually made millions of dollars off of OnlyFans with bitches just showing their feet. That's all they had to do was show their feet. And Jules was paying money. They didn't even have to get naked. See, a lot of guys, let me just say this about OnlyFans, okay? A lot of you guys, y'all think OnlyFans is strictly about women showing their ass and all that other shit. There are women who are influencers who model 2-piece bikinis and lingerie and things like that, okay? Not every woman gets naked and does sexual acts on OnlyFans, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
There's an OnlyFans. This lady just pours different items on herself.
And dudes will pay for it.
I don't understand it, but hey, that's
hey, people get paid to sleep. People get
sleep.
Yeah, there's something called sleep voyeurism. It gives niggas a rush to watch a bitch sleep, like a pretty bitch sleeping.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, just sleep.
Damn, dog.
I know. I had a 401. We'll get to you in a second, but you know, being a photographer, I met a lot of different models in my time, and there was this chick. She does feet, and she did regular model shit like she did with me, but she did feet shit and she did sleep shit, where she would literally just set up the camera and then go to sleep. And niggas would by the time she wake up, not hundreds of thousands, but like $40,000-$50,000 in her fucking account, like throughout the night.
That's literally the new meaning of making money while you sleep.
I'm exactly.
She's
Oh,
That's
literally.
crazy.
literally
That's
making
crazy.
money while she's
Oh,
sleeping.
yo,
That's
you'd be
crazy.
surprised what these niggas get off on.
Hey, ladies, DM me if you want to see a bear sleeping, snoring in the middle of the night. Let me get that set up for you. You know?
Yo, 401,
You know.
401. You on live with the manhood is a
I
skill set show.
sleep in hoop shorts with
This nigga.
Hey, what's up, man? It's Ethan.
Oh shit, Ethan, what's going on with you, bro?
What's up, Ethan?
No, what's up, man? I got to just straight up, just plain question. I know what y'all probably gonna say, oh, who cares, but I just wanted like a just straight up question. Is it gullible for me to think that a woman, she told me, oh, I just like taking nude pictures of myself just because I like it. Like, is it gullible for like me or a man to believe that, or like is she sending them something?
Wait. Okay, we need some more context. When she says she likes taking nude pictures of herself, is she on the IG, on Facebook, on OnlyFans?
No, just her camera, just her regular camera on her phone.
And she likes taking nude pictures of herself. So, but what is your okay? This is what we need to know.
Did you go through a woman's phone and you found a whole bunch of nude pictures of herself?
Well, she had sent me pictures, but they were from a long time ago. But I never got them until recently. So I'm like, did you just take these like and save them, or you send them, or?
Okay.
How long recently are y'all dating?
Before and I haven't got these before. I'm just getting these.
Okay. Real quick. Ethan. I want every guy to listen. If you ever ask for like a nude picture of a woman and she sends it to you right away, she sends it to a lot of guys right away. Don't because they're readily available, right? So and I suspect that the reason why you're asking is because something probably occurred where she sent you something and you question her as to whether or not she took it just for you or she had it already in her phone for other dudes. Am I right?
Correct. And she said, I
already know, nigga.
She sent it to somebody else before. If it's old, she sent it to somebody else before. When I used to, I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, man, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys, man. I ain't the smallest dude in the world, so I took a few pics and sent them out upon request. But I didn't take a pic every time. She's let me see it. Okay, here you go. Boop. Here's that one I took 3-4 months ago. I don't know when I took this pic. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Ethan, what's your basic question?
My question is so are you saying it's impossible for her just to take pictures for herself? Are you saying like, oh, it was definitely for the dudes?
What I'm saying is, if you wanted a fresh pic, then tell her to send you a fresh pic after she gets out the shower today, with your initials carved or shaved into her hairs.
No. Yeah.
This is for you. If you want a pic for you, then you need to tell her to get a pic for you. And that's just for you.
What's your question, bro? Say your question again.
My question: Are you saying it's impossible for a girl to take pictures just for herself?
No, it's nothing, bro. This is a planet with over 7 billion people. Nothing is actually impossible.
So okay. So when that dude, whoever was, said, "Oh, it was for other people," that's not accurate. Because
no. Wait. Let's deal with your question. You asked if it's possible for a woman to like to take nude pictures of herself. The answer to your question is yes, it is possible. Do you have another question?
Oh, okay.
I would agree with Miles. It is possible for a woman to like to take nude pictures of herself.
No, I'm just saying. Let's just answer his question.
So why did that dude say, "Oh, yeah"?
No. We answered your question. Do you have another question?
Yes, I do.
What's your other question?
So the first dude was wrong when he said, "Oh yeah, she's taking it for other dudes."
Yes. For all intents and purposes, to answer your question, the first dude was wrong. Yes. Do you have another question, Ethan?
Yes.
What's your other
One
question?
More question. Now, it's for another girl. Now, if a girl, you plan a date and she didn't text you that night, but you know her address because you know her from before, is it okay for you just to pick her up?
Wait. Are you talking about showing up without calling?
without confirmation.
I confirmed the date already, but it's been hours
Yeah, that's
okay.
fine.
since you respond.
Yeah, but you confirmed you was picking her up at a spot though.
Yeah, you confirm that you're gonna pick her up though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But she didn't hit me back for the whole day.
No. So, but when you say you confirmed, what do you mean you confirmed? Explain that.
I said so. Tonight I could pick you up around 7:00.
Right.
She says yes.
Okay.
And I said, oh, and then like an hour ago I said I was still on. She still hasn't responded. So if she doesn't respond for the rest of the night, I can pick her up.
Oh no, okay, that's different. No, that's different. That's different.
No, man.
That's
Well,
different.
wait. You
She already said yes.
wait. Did you said you hit her up and she didn't? You said, "Are we still on for tonight?" And she didn't hit you back.
Correct.
So that means you're not confirmed.
Yeah.
But the message before that said, yeah, you can pick me up at 7.
Yeah, but
Right, but then you asked again though. So you see,
bro. Okay. When did you send the first one about to set for 7:00? When did you send that text?
That was around 10 a.m. this morning.
Okay, and then when did you say, "Are we still good"?
1:00.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would ask around
This
one.
is the first date or second date?
First date.
This is the first date. So how do you already know her address? How do you talking about you already know her address? What do you mean when you say you already know her
Because
address?
we worked together. And I had dropped her off months
I'm about to.
before.
All right, Ethan, this is what I'm gonna tell you, brother. All right, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. No, do not go over there until you get some confirmation.
Yes, I would agree.
That's what I'm gonna tell you. No need to go over there.
But that's bullshit,
She
though.
faked. She didn't fake. She didn't respond to your text. Now you don't know what's going on. It ain't your job to figure out what's going
Yeah,
on.
but you don't be wasting people's time like that, though. That's bullshit.
I don't know what's going on,
Taking it
though.
personal. Look. Let me say this. This is a teachable moment. This is why you don't fuck with chicks at work. Because you're about to do some fucked up shit and have it awkward when y'all go back to work. You're about to show up and be angry.
I don't give a shit. You don't waste people's time like that.
Okay, but Ethan, let me ask you a question. Okay, and this is a man-to-man question. Let's say you show up and she's standing outside her door, hugged up with another dude. What you gonna do?
I'm fucking that nigga up. I'm not. What the fuck?
You see what I mean?
Why are you messing him up? Are you guys together?
Yes.
Is this your
See what I
girlfriend?
mean?
No.
So you're just gonna fight a guy
like that
because you're gonna fight a guy because she's hugging him.
Yeah, when she told me we were supposed to meet today at 7:00.
No, listen. Listen. All you need to do, Ethan, you hit her up at 1. It's only 2:30. Give it till about 4:30, 5:00, and say, hey, if I don't hear from you by about 6:30, I'm gonna assume that we're not on, and then leave it at that. You understand what I'm saying? That's all you can do, bro. All right.
And do not talk shit to her at work.
Am I by there?
No. Don't ride by there. That's stalker shit, bro. But I'm gonna let you go, Ethan. I appreciate you. Thanks for the call. Okay. 954. You're on the Manhood is a Skill Set.
Is Ethan a vet? Like,
I don't know what he is, bro.
I think next time we need to have some resources for him.
954. You're on live with the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Name, age, city. What's up? How can we help you?
Yo, what up? It's Big Willie.
Oh, Jesus.
Mr. Tijuana.
Zag right quick.
And street tacos. Go ahead, fam. Do your thing.
Street taco.
Okay, on one hand, Zag says dating is supposed to be fun, but then on another hand, he doesn't date.
I never said I don't date. I never said that. I just said I very rarely take women out on dates that I ain't fucked yet. That's all I said. Look, let me tell y'all something. I need y'all, when y'all listen to my shit, pay close attention. I've never said I've never taken women out on dates. I just said that it's rare that I take a woman out before I fuck her. That's all I've said. But go ahead.
Okay, so let's say a guy just got a girl number, right?
Mm-hmm.
How's he supposed to have fun on a date if he's trying to fuck?
If you're trying
easy.
to fuck,
I go to Starbucks. That's my jam.
There you go. Well, Willie, let me ask you this. If you're mainly motivated to just have sex, like you don't give a fuck about her character, about whether or not she gonna put shit in your drink and drug you and rob you and shit. If you don't care about none of that, if you just care about, I just want to beat it up right quick. prior to getting her number, wouldn't it make sense to talk about that before you get her number?
Theoretically speaking.
Oh my God.
The reason why I say that is because let's face it, a lot of women will get turned on, like, you know.
No.
They didn't
A
want
woman, Willie, a woman who is sexually attracted to you will never get turned off by you bringing up sex. It won't happen.
That's true, but most
They'll
women
get turned off if you don't bring it up fast enough.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about most women though, Willie. That's your problem, bro. You always trying to appeal to most women. Why not appeal to the women that you can actually fuck with and do something with? Isn't that
right,
the point?
But if I'm in Walmart and I blitz a chick and I let her know some shit like that, I don't want her to make a scene and get loud and brass. Oh, what the fuck you think this is? You think I'm a hoe or something? Like, come on. I don't want that kind of attention.
Okay, well, just stay home, bro. Stay home and beat your meat, my nigga.
No, you know, if you in Walmart, you're not gonna come at a bitch like that. Come on now.
I come at women all different sorts of ways.
Come at a bitch like what? Say that part again, because I think I missed it.
So if you're in Walmart, y'all at the self-checkout section, which there's a lot of people there, you're gonna be like, look, excuse me, I ain't gonna lie to you, you bad as shit. I want to fuck the shit out your ass.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna come up at a woman like that at self-checkout.
Well, that ain't really my style, but you could still say something to that effect. And it don't have to. You see, here's the thing. Are you standing? How far are you standing away from her saying that?
Let's just say she's like one next over. So let's just say I'll say 3 steps away.
You see, your problem is you need to learn how to lean in. You got to lean in and say that very, very low with the baritone, and not whisper it, but you got to say it low, bro.
No, I don't mind the saying part. That's
Get your wrist ready.
The problem is
Get your wrist ready for some handcuffs.
Get your wrist ready for some handcuffs.
If she gets loud and brass because she got offended because she looking at me like, he ain't my type, so let me get all loud and put everybody in all.
Yeah. What you say to me? That's what you afraid of, huh? What you say to me?
But see, that's my thing.
I ain't worried about you.
That's my thing with you, Willard. Like you're moving off of fear, bro. Like if your whole thing is about, if you're scared, bro, then you shouldn't really be trying to mess with women at all. Like just go back to Mexico, bro.
Here you go.
Well, no, what am I saying wrong? Isn't that the reason why you went to Mexico in the first place? Because you were scared of what Western women might do or say, right?
Willard, I got you, man. I'm gonna take you seriously. I got you, bro. This is
serious.
I got you. What you're saying might be the issue and how you're saying it. All right. Now, did she look at you in any sort of way to give you any sort of anything that says, okay, you're going to be responsive to what I'm about to say? Did you lean in? When you leaned in, did she lean back?
Right.
Did you read anything about the situation? Do you normally come into the store? Do you normally say hello? Do you say hi? Do you like all this other stuff? Or do you just randomly go up to a woman that's working, moving things along her cashier and say something like that?
She wasn't working. She was a shopper.
She was a shopper. And so you walked up to her and you want to say what to her?
Well, we was both at self-checkout. And then I said, excuse me. And then she looked my way. Then I leaned in. Then I told her. Then she got all loud and shit. I'm like, oh, fuck.
What did you tell her?
I said, listen, I find you attractive and I like to fuck the shit out your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, okay.
So,
see that you said that at Walmart.
Now, Willard, would you believe me that if you had said that to a different girl, the response might have been different?
I agree. Listen, I don't mind a girl saying no. That's okay with me. It's just the loud shit, and now everybody looking at me crazy.
So what happened? What happened?
She got all loud and shit. No.
After she got all loud and stuff, like what did she say? What happened? I'm trying to set the scene.
she got out loud and used profanity and shit like, what the fuck you think this is? I'm not a hoe and all of that shit. So I just went back to checking out my shit and then I walked out.
Okay. So
then what?
nothing happened. So nothing happened.
So nothing really happened then.
No, you know how embarrassing that is, man?
How was that embarrassing? Didn't you? Wait. Hold on. Did anything stop you from buying your groceries?
No.
Did anything stop you from going about the rest of your day?
No.
So that means you being embarrassed is a choice.
No, she took it to a level it didn't even have to
Bro,
go
did
to.
anybody come over to you and like punch you, hit you, stop you from moving?
Different.
Like, did anybody do anything to you, my brother?
Did your credit card get declined when you were talking about the groceries?
Right? Did they did the
getting ridiculous.
Did the loss? No, hold on. Did the loss prevention police in Walmart come over to you and try to arrest you or something? Did anything happen other than this bitch got loud with you?
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that. But to answer your question, no. But what if police would have came and said, "Hey, were you sexually harassing this woman?"
Listen. Here's the thing.
It was not sexual harassment. Stop.
If you want to go up to women and say these things, the reality of the situation is you're gonna have to be able to deal with whatever comes with that, bro. You understand? And that's just what that is.
Especially if you want to say it like that.
Especially if you want to say it like that.
So to your point, this is what I would say to Willard and anyone else listening. If you want to say X-rated shit to a chick in public,
Yeah.
right, then prepare for her to be extreme, because some women are going to think that's extreme, right? I personally don't think it is, but some women are going to think that. So be prepared for an extreme response,
right?
Because you walked up to a chick and you just say, "Hey, you want to fuck?" Hey, you didn't look her in the eye and have a conversation with her. Because here's the thing about body language, right? Sometimes you can run into a chick at a grocery store and you and her can make eye contact. And then maybe you meet her in the vegetable aisle where the cucumbers is at, and you have a different conversation, and she with it. But the reason why you're X-rated, because you already peeped that she was with it before she even grabbed the cucumber, and it was squeezing that motherfucker. You're like, "Ooh, okay, all right, let me use that shit to
yeah, I hope that's for your salad."
Yeah, exactly. But Willard, you never peeped anything. You just went up to her and said that. So you had no clue whether or not she was with it or not. Here's the thing about saying X-rated shit to women in public. You don't just say that. You don't tap a woman on the shoulder. Hey, bitch, you want this dick, bitch? That's not the way you do that. But you don't do it that way. Okay, usually, that's the problem. Okay, and y'all been listening to Alan Roger Curry for too long. Shout out him, old one. But he's talked about how he's done that. But he's always said this. He's always peeped the energy of the woman.
That's what I wanted to add. That's what I want to add. A lot of you guys, you hear about the idea of Mode 1, but you don't take the time to go invest in Alan Roger Curry's information and study it. If you pay attention to what Alan Roger Curry was trying to tell you motherfuckers, you would realize that there was a certain level of situational awareness that is mixed into the situation. There's a book that he wrote called Ooh, Say It Again. If you read that book or listen to the ebook, every situation in which that he engaged a woman with sexual innuendo, there was already something happening where he put clues together that led him to talk the talk. You motherfuckers is literally just jumping out of a fucking plane with no parachute. You understand what I'm saying? You guys are not. Willard, please, brother, did you at least get her attention before you did this? Did you at least say what's up?
Yes, I said, excuse me.
See, no.
No.
Saying making somebody aware of your presence and actually engaging them is two different things. Did you engage this woman? Or did you just,
what do you mean?
Did you just say, excuse me, and then said what you said?
Well, I said, excuse me. She looked at me.
Okay.
Then I leaned in. She didn't fidget or budge or anything.
Right.
Then I said what I had to say.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. There's no basis, bro. There's no basis.
And then what happened to tact?
Yeah, there's nothing going on. Like you see, at the very least, you could have said something like, "Listen, can I ask you something really personal?" And then said it like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? How's your day going?"
At the very least,
See, y'all niggas don't got no mouthpiece. Y'all don't have no imagination. Because there's ways to do these things. But
Or you even said without saying it that, man, you're looking really good today. That outfit, you know, I'm holding back because I really want to say some X-rated things to you right now.
yeah, what you doing after this?
You know,
Let-
Go right now.
it's just
So many things.
Okay, real quick. Let me just say this. I don't know what Rick Barry is talking about how I fucked his wife and how I made his life better. I have no clue of what this dude was talking about. Like I'm clueless. This is news to me. But go ahead, y'all got it.
so. I mean, this just that's why this is what kind of bugs me about some of this information that you guys receive and how you receive it. And I remember me and Zag was in some discussions once on just having a show about how to receive advice and information. You guys take it so literally without the other information around it that you understand, like, yes, you can walk up and say certain things, but there's other factors involved. Like, I personally wouldn't say it while she's in line counting money and her focus is off, you know, or anything like that. I wouldn't say it without walking up and, you know, me flashing a smile, she's giving me that smile or whatever. Like, there's certain things that I wouldn't do, but I would use a certain amount of tact to do it before I would approach and say anything. And then I wouldn't jump off the top rope like that. Maybe some of y'all would jump off the top rope. I wouldn't. I have, but it's been in other situations. It's been more at a club. It's been more when I've seen the person kind of, you know, the vibe I was getting and doing that. Then that's when we go off the top rope.
Go ahead, Willard.
So
Go ahead.
Back to Zag, because Zag on Wednesday he be coming at dudes' heads because dudes be trying to, come with, fluff questions and shit, marinate the sauce. But now Zag is saying something totally different now.
Oh man.
Wait. What do you mean by marinate the sauce? What the fuck does that mean, dog? Marinate the sauce. What the fuck does that mean?
I'm not Zag.
Yeah, thank you. But what does that mean when you say marinate the sauce? I'll be going at dudes' heads. Can you give a prime example of what you're talking about so I can address it properly?
What you do on Wednesdays? When the guys be asking questions like, "Hey, what you do for a living?" or "How long you been single?" and shit. Y'all be coming at dudes' heads like, "What you asking?"
Get up some whole ass nigga shit. Okay, fuck it. Let's talk about it then. Let's talk about it. All right, fuck it. Let's talk about it. Now that I know what you're talking about. Here's the thing. Okay, and this is what look. Let me tell y'all something. Caller, do you know what makes? Well, there's multiple things that make a woman desire to want to fuck a nigga. But do you know one of the things? There's one thing in particular that makes a woman desire a man sexually. Do you know what that is? Okay, and you can guess, and then I'll tell you what it really is. Go ahead. Just name three things. Name me three things that you believe will entice a woman sexually to want to fuck with a dude. Okay, and I promise you, you won't get none of them right. Go ahead.
Confidence, assertiveness, and dominance.
Now, all three of those things in conjunction, which is one thing I'm about to say, will work. Part of the reason why women will want to fuck a dude is because that dude is showing that he desires that woman sexually first. This is what guys don't understand. Most men, when we go out, dudes be ready to fuck. Most women, exceptions aside, they don't be necessarily ready to fuck. Now, sometimes they do. But a lot of times what puts a woman in a mind frame, in a mind state of being ready to fuck is a guy who she encounters that shows that he desires her in that way. And then he speaks to her in such a way, and then he begins to paint a picture. Y'all have to understand how women view sex. We're more physical than women, okay? For sex, women is more psychological. This is why the Fabio books, the Zane Chronicles and all that shit, because it paints the picture of how the sex is gonna be, right? So a lot of times when a guy this is why mouthpieces, look, let me explain something to you why mouthpiece really works. Mouthpiece really works when you can paint a picture of the type of experience a woman's gonna get by how you speak to her.
Thanks.
Right? This is why a lot of guys lose, because y'all be, so what do you do for a living? Show me in the history of a woman's pussy getting wet where that her panties got wet when you asked her that shit. What you do for a living? Where'd you grow up at? How many? See, a lot of y'all, this is the problem with dudes, and I'm gonna pass it back to my bros. When women are just casually dating and they just want some dick, versus when women actually want a relationship. Women normally have two different mindsets when they just want to get they fuck on versus when they actually want to fall in love with a dude. It's two different mindsets, right? The problem with the average dude that wants some pussy, y'all be trying to appeal to the bitch fall in love mindset. That don't work, nigga. You got to appeal to the other one. But go ahead, y'all got it.
I like to call it controllable desire. They don't want you too desperate, but they want to feel like you desire them.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Zag. Hold on. Zag, if you was at Walmart, you saw a woman that you want, what are you gonna say to her?
It depends. It depends on how I feel. Yeah, look, let me tell y'all something. I don't have look, let me be clear. I don't have just one line for every situation. My shit is literally like a rapper who's freestyling. I freestyle everything I say to a bitch. I don't say the same shit to every single chick.
Mm-hmm.
My shit is about, okay, the mood that I'm in and what I desire at that moment in time. So I will give you a real quick example. Okay, real quick. So let's say I'm at Walmart or HEB, and I pulled chicks in grocery stores before, but let's say I'm at Walmart or HEB, and I'm pushing my basket up the fucking condiment aisle and shit. I'm trying to get some hot sauce and whatever the fuck else. And I see a chick, she looking at me, and I'm like, all right, she cute. Now, this is one thing I know about grocery stores. I know, I go early in the morning or late at night, 1 to 2. I know that chicks be having a men in there. And sometimes they be separate from they dude. Like they do be picking up. So a lot of times I don't holler right away because I want to make sure, hey, I want no problems. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I'm like, all right. So I'll peep honey out, all right. And then after maybe a few minutes later, I see in the vegetable aisle, I'm like, all right, maybe she is by herself. So let's say she squeezed on the cucumbers. Okay, I might roll up on there. Look at you being all nasty and shit, handling all the fucking cucumbers. She might be like, what do you mean? Look at you. You trying to see how fucking strong the fucking the girth is and how the hardness is. Why you squeezing it like that? Is that what you do in real life? You know, so I might say some shit like that, right? But anything that I say to a woman is based on how I feel at the moment. It's not when I sit at home practicing in the mirror, I'm gonna say this. If I see a bitch holding a banana, I'm gonna say this. If I see her holding a fucking cucumber, I'm gonna say this. If I see her shaking a bag of lettuce, I'm gonna say this. No, nigga, I just say whatever come to mind, nigga. But yeah, I got it.
All right, then.
I would concur with that. Like, there's no set line.
Don't worry,
no
Willie.
nothing.
You'll be all right, man. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Sometimes it's supposed to come in your head.
I still got success out here now.
Right.
So Willard, are you still claiming to be part of the Passport Bros, or did you give it up? Because y'all so-called king, he didn't want the Africa and said fuck all that shit. he done with it. He didn't denounce the Passport Bros. So are y'all following suit?
I don't know who you're talking about, but if you are talking about who I think you're talking about, I don't remember hearing him say he denounced or whatever. But
if you know what I'm talking about, the young nigga from Dallas. We ain't gonna say no names. Okay, he been hanging with the black chicks in Africa. He ain't even talking that reckless shit that he was talking before.
None of them are.
You know why? You know why? Okay, hold on real quick. I'm gonna tell you why a lot of these so-called Passport Bros aren't talking shit like they used to. Because once they get to a place where they actually start to learn some game and learn themselves, and they start to have a little bit of success with women, they're like, I've been tripping. I'm done with this shit. That's why your boy, y'all king, the young nigga, that's why he stopped talking shit, because he started to have shit go his way. That's why he ain't talking shit no more.
Well, plus he got in trouble. But I'll say this.
Now I know you know who I'm talking about, but go ahead.
But I'll say this. I mean, but I've said this before. Most of them dudes are clowns.
Mm-hmm.
Most Passport Bros, if I had to put a number on it, I'll say over 90% of Passport Bros, they only travel 14 days a year. That ain't shit.
Hey, Willard. You had your Bozo the Clown mask on before you started fucking with us too, nigga. You had the big red shoes on, Ronald McDonald, nigga. Nigga, you had a poster of Ronald McDonald on your wall too before you started fucking with us, nigga.
All these niggas had to come back to the game. All of them had to come back to the fucking game. All of them.
Nah, I was never on their boy. I was never on those boys' level. See, a lot of passport bros are traditional men. I'm not. I've never been on that a man should pay for everything. I've never been on that wave. A lot of them dudes on that wave. So I'm like, oh, hell no. Nah.
Right.
Them dudes going overseas, they fuck up the game overseas. Because now I get over there, girls be expecting me to pay. I'm like, oh, nah, hell no. You got to get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, you were paying for all the street tacos and chalupas and you were paying for all of that shit, nigga. Yes, you was.
Okay, okay.
Nigga, you was getting all the condiments, the pick of the gallo, nigga. You was getting
that was
all
on
that.
Thursday. On Friday, I didn't pay for nothing.
But I'm talking about like mortgage and car payments and all that. I'm like, nah, y'all boys tripping. Y'all tripping.
So you stop at food then. So you stopping at food might have more to do with your income than your desire to do something. Let me stop talking shit. Y'all got
just not doing it.
Right. All right, so all right, Willard. We'll let you go, man. We got a bunch of other calls in here, bro. It was good talking to you. And like I said, don't get discouraged. Keep shooting your shot at Walmart. It'll be all right. 513. 513. Put your shit on mute, bro. Jesus Christ. 513. Put your shit on mute. All right, fuck you, 513. Willard, did you say wait? You got something else?
Yeah, because you took a jab before you took me off.
What jab? I said don't get discouraged. Keep shooting your shot. You fucking insecure assholes. Everything a nigga say is a jab because you insecure. Nah, that's a jab. Insecure nigga. Say something now. Say something now. Now that I actually jabbed you, say something now, bro.
Nah, there's no point, man.
All right, exactly. Yo, 513, what's wrong with you? 513 is an asshole, bro. More of an asshole.
Hey, I don't know why y'all keep trying this nigga Miles. Miles done already showed y'all he ain't be played with. This nigga done showed y'all so many times. But go ahead, Miles.
Willard, like I said, it was a good call. Appreciate you. Like I said, don't be discouraged. If you gonna say reckless shit, then you got to be able to adapt to the situation, bro. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. And I was being sincere. I ain't taking no jabs on you. It's just that when niggas shoot they shot and then they get shut down in the street, they get discouraged. And it's like, and another thing you should know is that you could have said that shit and it could have worked out. You understand? You could have said the same situation could have happened again, and in the same in a different circumstance and on a different day with a different female, the whole shit could have went your way. So that's another thing that you need to know as well. You see what I'm saying?
I agree. The only thing that bothered me about the situation was, everybody looking at me reckless and shit.
Here's the thing.
Eye contact. Did you actually see people looking at you, or did you just assume people was looking at you?
Yes.
Okay, so after they looked at you, what happened?
I just finished shopping and I bounced.
Okay.
But everybody was looking at me funny. Mind you, I go there often, dog. So it's like, damn.
Nigga, you still breathing,
like
bro.
You
still breathing. Don't worry about it.
Bro, why do y'all care?
You should just turn to him and said, "Hey, I just offered her some good dick." That's all.
Okay, yeah.
If
you saw any other women, you should have been like, any takers? Any takers? I offered her some. Any takers?
See, Zach. Here's the thing where the contradiction comes in. Cause right now you're saying, why do you care what other people think? But then again, on Wednesday, y'all be talking about the way people dress. Like, come on, bro. Which one is it?
Bro, hold on.
Why can't both be true?
I can't stand this.
Let me address that. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna address that, and then we got to move on. I dress how I dress. I don't care what people think how I dress, but I got pride in my shit looking good on me, though. There's the difference between, because them niggas don't be having, bro, what my kid? Them niggas have never seen a can of this. Them niggas be putting on shit. They shit be wrinkled as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is this. Like anyone that knows me, if I got anything with a collar on it and buttons on it, it goes straight to the dry cleaner.
Right.
Everything goes to the dry cleaner. Because when I put on my shit, I like my shit to look crispy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no wrinkles in my shit. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm about to step out Like I'm going out somewhere and my shit got any nigga, I got this. And I got an ironing board and a fucking iron for the shit I don't send to the dry cleaners. Why? Because I give a fuck about my physical presence and how I present myself. Do I care how people think? No, but I'm a prideful nigga.
Right.
A lot of these dudes be stepping out the house looking toe up from the floor up, and they wonder why. Women, look, let me tell y'all something. You can care about how you look just for you.
Right.
But you can also be realistic and understand that you're being judged every time you leave your house. Every man, every woman, every child, every fucking domestic pet leaving the crib, you're being judged. Period. Right? So if you cannot be a dude where you walk out with Air Force Ones that used to be white and now them shit is yellowed because they so old, you know what I'm saying? And you got on wrinkled shit and expect that bitches won't notice it. Come on, man.
I just think these cats are so literal for everything. And I'm gonna explain something on how I look at it. All right. This may not be how Miles look at it or Zag look at it, but this is how I look at it. The way you dress, yes, that's better. That's like the sword or that you carry, or you know, your finances is like the armor. Certain things about yourself makes up. But the game to me is the force. So it's not complete until you have that game. And so I know they talk about game and not caring about certain things. And so you guys, then that means they don't care about how they look. They don't care about how they dress or what to say. No, it's all part of it. But it doesn't really matter if you be the richest person. If you ain't got the game, you ain't really got the force with you.
Right.
So you guys are so finite with it, where it's like if they mention anything else besides game, then they're contradicting themselves. Nah, that's not the case. The case is it's not just the most important thing. Yes, you want to go outside looking nice. And yes, you want to improve your life, improve your riches, improve whatever you got going on. But honestly, if you don't know how to communicate and have that mouthpiece and have that game about yourself, all that stuff is not really going to matter. You have to complete it all.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Jay Roman, I personally know chicks where they seen a dude and they thought he had a good looking face. I'll call it listen. He thought he had a good looking face. And they said only if he went to the barbershop and cut his shit right and dressed better.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That matters. Okay. I'm not see, here's the thing. People think that name brand matters, like Prada, Louis, all that bullshit. That shit really don't matter. Okay, what really matters is, does your shit look good on you? Does it fit you? Does it fit? I shop at Ross Dress for Less.
Facts.
TJ Maxx. I tell you niggas, I don't give a fuck what motherfuckers think about me. You know what I'm saying? But my shit fit me right. My jeans, my shorts, my motherfucking Nautica drawers, nigga, they all fit me right. You know what I'm saying? Everything fit me right. So when I run into a chick and then she's seeing how shit fit my body and all that, it fit me right. You know what I'm saying? So even when I wear my button downs and all that, my shit don't got no wrinkles in it because I take it to the fucking dry cleaners.
Nigga,
it fits me right.
All right, listen, Willard, great call. Thank you so much. Thanks for everything. Hold on. I got calls, bro.
Okay, Zach. Zach, the same way you care about your appearance, I care about my image as well. And when I say image, I'm not talking about the appearance.
Willard. We can't, bro.
You got to live with your consequences. Though.
No. Hold on, guys.
That's the part that you failing to remember. You got to live with the consequences. If you lean in and whisper in a girl's ear that you like to do something to her rear, then you got to understand it could go either way. You got to live with those consequences.
All right, I'm gonna cut this later, Willard. Bye.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. 3-2-1. You on live with the manhood is a skill set shit. Y'all be letting Willard get. We be letting him fucking because even me too.
He's funny, man. He's funny, man. He's just funny, man.
Look, this is Lucario's fault. The guilty pleasure is rubbing off on us and shit.
3-2-1. You on live with the manhood is a skill set show. Name, age, city. What's up? 3-2-1. Go ahead.
Yo, can you hear me? Everything good?
Yeah, we hear you, bro. What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, I'm DJ, 20, and I'm from Florida. Yeah,
right,
man.
Right. What's up?
Hey, you know what? Hold on, my bad. Miles, K-Zag, and then what's the other guy name?
That's Jay Roman.
Jay Roman, man.
They don't. Okay, what's good with everybody?
All right.
Good.
Yeah. All right. What's your question?
Yeah.
You have a question? How old are you and what's your question? How old are you? What's your question?
Yeah, I'm 20.
Okay.
And, hey, I just want to point out something though. Zach said before I get to my question real quick. When he was talking about when he out in public or when he just hollering at chicks, so putting his bid in, he like to freestyle with it and not specifically use lines to know what he gonna say and how he gonna say it. It's like I look at it like, okay, a person got the game in them to be able to do that. Like you coming off the dome freestyling on what you gonna say and how you gonna say it, when you gonna say it, who you gonna say it to, and what situation you gonna say it in. Like that's dope right there. And I align with that. So I just want to salute K-Zag on that right there.
Appreciate that.
Exactly. You gotta stay light on your feet, man, so you know what to do. But what's your question though? Go ahead with your question.
Yep. All right. So I've been dealing with this chick for probably been going on 4 months now.
Yeah.
And she one of the ones that I see myself taking it, serious with in the future and getting into a committed relationship with. So we had a talk not too long ago, like yesterday on the phone, and she was basically telling me something like she wanted to let me know that she putting a priority on working on herself and getting her life and shit like that together before she basically get serious or committed with me in that type of way and stuff like that. But the way she said it, like the first time she was saying it, she was like, "Nah, I'm working on myself and I got the job, car I'm trying to get and all this other stuff and working on building whatever problem she got in her inner self."
Okay,
like
okay, that's cool. She's trying to work on herself. What's your question?
Yeah, okay. So I wanted to know if any of you guys had that situation with a chick where she basically let you know that you wanted to get into a relationship with in that type of way.
Wait. You want to get into a relationship with her?
Yeah, in the future, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay,
but I'm not pushing that or rushing that.
No. But that's what I'm saying. What's the problem? You dealing with a chick and she told me how long y'all been dealing?
Since April, so it's going on 4 months.
4 months. Okay, so now what's the problem actually? Because I don't hear no problem. I don't hear an issue. What's the issue?
Well, I wanted to know if if anything was wrong in the situation that's why I like called in to make sure, because when she told me that, like I told her before, okay, the last month she told me something different. She was like, what are we, I want to be your girlfriend like soon, and she started to put dates on things and stuff like that, but I told her,
stop. I got stop. Okay, caller, listen. Okay, here's the thing, because she said that she wanted to be your girlfriend. She started to put dates on things, like basically I want to be your girl. So she said, I want to be your girlfriend by Christmas. I want to be your girlfriend by Thanksgiving or some shit like that. Is that what she's doing to you?
She said by a year. Well, before a year.
Okay. Now, I gotta ask you this question: did you tell her? Because this is what I notice a lot of guys do when they listen to Lucario and Miles and they talk about the vetting process. Guys will tell women up front, "Well, I can't make you my girlfriend till like a year and a half." Did you do that?
Nah, I didn't tell her specifically a year, but what I said was I don't specifically put a time on it, but
what did you tell her? Just tell us what you told her in reference to the time and the relationship, please.
Yeah, like, okay, towards the beginning, I told her we were dealing with each other. We had sex and everything. We pretty much vibing at that type of level. And I told her, I say, I am considering the fact of, taking it there with you in the future. But I ain't put no number, nothing like that on it. But I let her know, like, yeah,
That's where you fucked up. That's where you fucked up. That's where you fucked up.
See, the question is, what was the conversation? Like, did you just come out and say this, or was it a conversation that brought it up?
Well, I initiated it first.
Why? Why did you feel the need to initiate anything?
Y'all niggas can never leave.
So wait. So you as soon as you get the pussy, you just feel like talking, huh? You just start getting the fucking diarrhea of the fucking mouth just because you got the smash. No. Let's look at it for what it is. You said you initiated. You got unprompted. You got unprompted. You giving the woman unprompted information. Why? Because you smashed.
Nah, that's not the reason. But
so can you fucking tell us? Can you tell us so we can help you? Or we got other callers, my nigga. If you want to beat around the bush to protect your ego, then we got other callers. If you're gonna be fucking honest and get everything out on the table so we can help you, let's do that. But if you're gonna keep beating around the fucking bush, we have other callers.
Yeah, ain't nothing like that.
Be honest. Be honest.
It's the honest point, because honestly, and this is why I tell you got to start being honest with yourself. Do you want a relationship with her? Do you want her to be your girlfriend?
There you go. Well, it's not just that. I don't think it's just that.
And that's what we're dealing with, and that's the issue. That's what we're dealing with.
It sounds like this bitch running the relationship. That's what it sounds like.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. Caller. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is. I'm gonna tell you what I think it is.
See, but
tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
You think or you believe that you just giving her dick isn't enough, that you have to sweeten the pot, that you have to let her know that it could possibly be more than that to have continued access to fuck her, right or wrong?
Wrong. That's
okay,
wrong.
So
Zach, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
No. Let's stop guessing. Call it. Just tell us what the fuck it is, bro. Tell us what it is.
All right. So listen, but before I even decide to let her know anything or get in the type of relationship or situation with her, I knew that I wanted to have a relationship, and that's where my attention is lying at when dealing with and I'm dealing with. So I knew I had to convey this to the woman in a way to where she know, okay, look, I'm not trying to waste no time or play no games or waste no energy or nothing like that.
No. Okay. All right.
Gave her the blueprint.
All right. So what do y'all have for him, man? What now that we know he said he wanted a relationship, so he felt like he had.
That's exactly what I thought it was. He wanted the relationship. He bumped. He let her know, hey, I'm serious. Don't look at me like these other guys is just trying to bump. I want a relationship, but it just can't happen right away. I gotta vet you, right? It's going to be some time later on, but really, you're driving the relationship, and now, she threw a wrench in there. I don't know. I'm just trying to work on me now, and so now your whole plan is off.
My question is.
Listen,
caller. At any given time, when did this woman ask you a question or pressure you or say anything to you like, "Hey, what's the timeline on this relationship shit? Because I'm trying to be your girl." At what point did she do that?
She did that. Okay, it was a month. It was like a month from now. That's when we talked on the phone about that. But I want to say,
stop. Okay, real quick. Hold on, caller. I need you to stop because I gotta understand the timeline before I can say what I want to say eventually. So, how long you been dealing with her again? How many months?
Since April.
About 4 since April.
Okay, you talking about 4 fucking months? So 3 months ago, she talking about girlfriend, boyfriend shit? Okay, let me stop right there.
Because day one, he was talking about it.
Okay, all right, caller, let me ask you a question. I need you to be honest, please. Please be honest. Have you and this woman spent the night together, and if so, how many times?
Every time.
You said, what did he say?
I don't know what he said.
Caller.
Say it again, is that? My bad.
How many times have you and this woman spent the night together?
all together. Definitely more than 10. Something like that.
Wow.
Like we don't.
Okay. I'm
Yeah, every
gonna
time
ask
they
you
hook
another.
up, they stay the night.
Wait. So see, you trying to rush the relationship.
No, that I'm not trying to do that.
Wait, brother, hold on. If you're not trying to, bro, if you're not trying to rush the relationship, then why are you spending the night 10 times within 3 months? Does she wait? Let me give you the chance to give the excuse that most other niggas give. Does she live like 2-3 hours away from you and shit? So when she come to visit, you gotta let her spend the night because it's such a long drive?
Nah.
So there's no reason then. So you don't want a relationship right now, but you're letting her spend the night, which is pretty much relationship shit. Zag, I appreciate you, bro. You called it. Cause this nigga out here doing boyfriend shit, talking about he don't want a fucking relationship. That's why your girl is confused, and that's why your girl is questioning you. That
ain't what I said.
No, it don't fucking matter what you said. You said you want a relationship eventually, but not right now. But you're letting her spend the night right now. So what is it?
I still want a relationship now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but she's forcing you into the relationship because she's flipping it on you now.
Caller.
Don't you see the game in that?
No, he don't see the game in that because that's what he wants. So he's convincing himself that what he's seeing is actually what he wants. That's what he's doing, right? Are you hitting it raw?
Okay. Listen.
Stop. No. Caller, listen. Are you having unprotected sex with this young lady?
Yep.
I'll be back. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and talk to him. I'll be back.
So what's your original question? And what is the issue that you think you have?
Say it again.
What's the original question and what's the issue that you think you have?
And shout out to CT for the $9.99 super chat. He says tuition for the game. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah. So I wanted to say before I really laid it out the statement, because I see, you know, it's I just want to make sure I got the context right. Okay, so she told me before, like she'll say things on the phone to me like, okay, I didn't expect to think that we were gonna be talking this long, and I was working on myself and everything before I met you and all that other type of stuff. That's what I wanted to add to.
All right.
So I got something. My bad, Miles. Let me just say this real quick. My grandma used to say that when people show them themselves or tell you themselves, believe it.
Caller, you say you 20?
Yeah, I'm 20.
Okay, and how old is she?
She just turned 25 in July.
Okay, so both of y'all kind of young. My question, my thing to you is, what do you actually want to happen now?
Now,
shout out to True Sav for the $10 super chat. What do you want to happen now, caller?
Well,
we got CT, right? We cool with CT?
Yeah, we got him.
Okay.
Yeah. Me, I like I said before,
this nigga.
I do want something serious for myself, and it ain't necessarily that I'm trying to get in a relationship quick and rush any type of thing when it comes to that.
Yeah, you are.
So
you're doing all the boyfriend shit.
So again, what? So why is she spending the night then, bro?
All right, Miles, let me ask you, what's the issue with her spending the night?
Okay. Do you know what can happen to you while you sleep? Do you know what can happen to you while you're unconscious around somebody for hours? Do you know what can happen to you?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, give me an example of something that can happen to you when you're unconscious around somebody for multiple hours.
I would like Jay Roman to do this.
Hold on. Let him talk. Please tell me something.
Yeah, you can get harmed. You just don't know what's going on.
Okay. So that means if you're gonna fall asleep around somebody for a certain amount of time, that means there has to be a certain level of trust, right?
Right.
Okay, now that's the type of trust that you might find in a relationship or with somebody that is a bitch that you just fucking. Which one?
Keep going, Miles. There's something else. Keep going.
It is relationship for me.
That's you know what it is, because you your voice is so fucking shaky. I'm gonna just have to tell you what the fuck it is. That type of trust is relationship type trust, meaning that you trust the wealth, your health and your welfare and literally your fucking life in the hands of someone else. That's relationship shit. Okay, that's what it means when you decide to spend the night with somebody. Zach, what you got on this?
Have you ever noticed? I just want to point out something. I want to point out to everyone that listens to everybody on the Real Game No Theory podcast, Miles, L, 50, myself, Steve the Ding Taekwondo. Have you ever noticed a common theme? The same guys that have unprotected sex with chicks also spend the night with them. Yeah. Have you ever noticed that? So Miles, when I said keep going real quick, when I said keep going, when you talked about a level of trust to spend the night, there's also a level of trust to run up in a bitch raw.
Oh, exactly. And are you fucking this chick raw, sir?
Yeah, he said yeah.
Yeah.
He said yeah already. Okay.
Did you ask her for the test or anything?
Have y'all been tested? Any paperwork on the STD panel? Anything?
Or did you just take her word for it?
Wait. Hold on, guys. Let him answer. Caller, I need you to paperwork on the STDs, yes or no?
No.
Okay, stop right there. So listen to this. You don't want a relationship, but you trust her enough to be unconscious, and you trust her enough to put your raw dick in her without no fucking paperwork for over the course of 3.5 to 4 months. But you don't want no relationship. And you asking me, Miles, what's the problem? What's the significance of it don't matter, right? Nigga, I don't even know why y'all niggas call up, because y'all young niggas, y'all know everything. Why do you call us? Why the fuck do you call us? Because you doing what you doing, right? You an invincible 20-something-year-old nigga who got it all figured out. You can fuck bitches raw and fall asleep around strangers and you good. The fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, bro?
Nah, that ain't the case. Now I get what you're saying though.
What you mean? Hold on. Please enlighten me. What you mean that ain't the case? Tell me what ain't the case.
Nah. I ain't say. I get exactly what you're saying. I'm listening.
Oh, you mean that ain't the case about you being a young invincible nigga that think you know everything?
Nah. I'm not in that mind frame, man.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, brother. What you asking me? What's the big deal? It's a big deal, bro, to fall asleep around somebody for so long. It's a big deal to let a woman stay over. Does she have a toothbrush at your place? Does she have clothes at your place?
That would be a yes.
Just answer the fucking question, yes or no. Does she have clothes at your place? When she's not there, are any of her possessions at your apartment? Yes or no?
But before she get here, no.
Okay, no, for the fucking, I got a better question.
Does she leave things frequently?
Hold on, real quick. Does she have her own little junk drawer or little drawer that she put her little shit in when she get to your crib?
Not a drawer, but I make a space for her to have her things there.
How many other women are you talking to? How many other women are you talking to?
None.
None.
Very few.
Say none. Nigga, you see, that's why, yo, look, you can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to us. Nigga, you're in a fucking relationship, whether you know it or not.
Okay. Like Miles, I got a better question. J. Roman and Miles, I got a better question. In a 7-day stretch, how many days do you see her?
When we do see each other,
answer the question, nigga.
Yo, it's a number. All you have to do is say a fucking number, bro. Please just answer the question.
7-day stretch. How many days out of 7 days are you seeing her on average?
One to two times.
He's lying, nigga.
Bro,
lying. I don't believe it.
I'm telling you, man. It's weekends.
Yo, bro.
Okay, so let's get to the final of this.
Yeah,
I think we got some other calls.
3 other calls on the fucking line.
Okay, so what I'm gonna tell you is this: you didn't understand what you were doing, but now I hope you do, right? So you're saying you don't want a relationship, but yet you're acting as if you are in the relationship already. Okay, so you do want a relationship, but now she doesn't want the relationship.
Okay, from what
she's choosing to work on herself. That's what that's the thing she told you. So there's nothing to look into it. There's nothing to investigate. Those are the words that came out of her mouth. That's what she's going to do. Okay, we're going to keep it in a casual area. This might not be the one for you.
This nigga.
That's all I got to say about it. I don't know everybody else, but to answer the question after all the details,
I'm done with the shit.
I'm going to keep saying, like, if she says something, there's no need to make life harder for ourselves. You don't have to figure her out. You're not her psychologist. You don't have to sit there and wonder if there's any meaning in the background. She said, hey, I didn't know this is going to go this far. I'm working on myself. I don't want to be in a relationship. Okay. What more do you have to say?
Both of them is young and dumb and dealing with the convenience of fucking with each other. I have one more question. Do y'all argue any? Do y'all argue?
Say yes.
Rare.
Do y'all argue yes or no, my nigga?
Yeah. No. Okay. Whether you like it or not, you're in a fucking relationship. Okay. What you need to do is just be honest with yourself and just move forward with the shit. You called in saying that she said she needs some space to work on herself. Was that it? And you're trying to figure out if you should do what? Basically pursue from that point based on what we had going on that I wanted to convey to you guys.
Okay. You know what? This is what I would say close. This is what I was saying closing, because we do got other calls and we do got to wrap this shit up. Get him, caller. Let me say this to you and every other young nigga. How old is he again, Miles? You remember?
20. He's 20 and his girl 24.
Yo, you young as hell. Okay, and the girl older. Both of y'all goofy. All right, anyway, look.
Both of them.
Women. Yeah, both of them are good. But this is okay. We were all goofy too. Okay, we all did goofy shit. There ain't a nigga alive that ain't did no goofy shit behind no bitch. Okay, and if he did, then he's I'm saying, because he did goofy shit. Okay, now listen. This is what guys have to be mindful of. Caller, listen. And I talked about this so many times. When y'all introduce non-sexual intimacy, which taking showers together, and even unprotected sex as a form of intimacy, right? Because skin on skin and all that other type of shit. Right? When you introduce shit.
His connection.
You're freezing up, Zach, and you're beatboxing.
Getting janky. Yeah, his connection is getting janky.
Y'all go ahead then. Y'all go ahead while I figure this out.
Caller.
Go ahead.
Caller, you
caller.
Yeah. I'm soaking up everything. I done heard it, Miles. I appreciate you going off how you did, man.
Don't lie to yourself about what you want to.
Yeah. Try. Here's the thing. I know you young, but you got to be honest about what you truly want. And if it is what you truly want, you need some more game, because her spending the night and coming over all the fucking time and you fucking the raw, that's a relationship, my nigga. Because once you have if she get pregnant, then you definitely in a fucking relationship for the next 18 years, whether you like it or not. You understand? So you talking all this, well, I don't really want to further down the line and all that other shit. Well, stop you being reckless right now. All right. So you got to be honest, but I'll let you go. Take it easy, bro. Thanks for the call. Thanks for sharing your story. All right. So we got 916. You on Live with the Manhood is a skill set show. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Nigga, Miles dead.
Yeah, my name is E, and I'm 33. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Listen, 216 and 540. Please put your phone on mute. In other words, shut the fuck up while we talking to other callers. It's not your turn yet. All right. 216 and 540. Please put your phone on mute. All right. 916. Go ahead.
So the subject of discussion is men need to be realistic how women really view sex. So first off, right, when I say this, I have no fucking game. So when you give me advice, keep it at baby steps, right?
Right.
So what I found recently, right, is that I engage in like tantric sex, if you kind of know where that's at. So when I sleep with women, right, it's a beautiful experience, but they end up.
Wait, is this 50 fits well? Is this 50?
Thing, which is cool.
No, it's not
Right?
50. No.
But like,
wait, hold on. How old are you? How old are you, real quick? How old are you?
33.
All right, go ahead.
All right, it's somebody else. All right.
Right, which is cool, but I guess the stupid question in my head almost is like, what part of the game is that? It's a little new to me, right? I'm getting comments
What part
like,
of the
"Hey, I
game is
really
what?
enjoy
What
your
part of
masculine
hold
presence."
on, bro. What part of the game is what?
When you sleep with the woman and they like are emotionally attached and like cry from the experience. Like, do you experience that? Is that something that happens?
I've experienced that. I've experienced that a couple of times. But what does that have to do with anything? What is your actual question?
I don't have a lot of experience, so I'm just
okay. Let me say this. Let me hold on real quick. There's some confusion. I want to elaborate on the confusion. When a woman has a crygasm, that has nothing to do with emotional attachment. Like if you fuck a chick for the first time or the second time and she cries during the orgasm, that has nothing to do with emotional attachment.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with that. Okay, it just ain't no different than like when a chick has an orgasm and she's kind of laughing hysterically. It's just a feeling that overcomes her that she can't control.
Right.
Never equate that with an. Look, let me explain something. Let me explain something to you niggas. Good dick does not make a woman become emotionally attached to you. Okay, it doesn't. What makes a woman become emotionally attached to you, in addition to good dick, is how you speak to her and how you interact with her. And she starts to like you. The relatability factor.
But he said baby steps though. He said baby steps.
Right.
His question was just, he don't have a lot of experience, and this happened to him the other day, and he's trying to ask. What are you trying to ask exactly again about it?
I was, him saying a crygasm kind of puts it into perspective, but I didn't know what kind of box to put it in.
Why are you trying to put it in a box, sir?
Because I'm trying to just gather more information about my experiences.
All right.
Like,
Okay.
boys,
So you're trying to
ahead.
gather this information for what purpose, though? There has to be a reason. Like only females gather information. That's called gossip, sir. Let me rephrase that. Only females gather information for no purpose or reason. That's called gossip. I'm asking you as a man, what are you trying to do with this information that you're so-called gathering?
So, how do I put it? Like, I don't want to do more than what's necessary. Like, you could tell me, like, hey, maybe you're doing too fucking much.
Do more than what's necessary. Do more. What do you mean? Do more than what's necessary? Explain that.
Well, a crygasm seems like more of an experience than I'm surprised would even happen. So I'm just trying to get what category that is. That's all.
Okay, all right. One thing you need to understand. No, listen. One thing you need to understand is that everybody's orgasm is their own responsibility. So if you have sex with a woman and she has a certain type of orgasm, understand that that's her response for that particular sexual episode. Okay, now she could have had a crygasm. Shout out to K-Zag, but she could have had a crygasm for any number of reasons. It could have been a long time since she had good dick. Maybe the actual physical shape of you and her kind of fit together a certain way to give her a certain overwhelming feeling. Maybe she came out to fuck you because she's actually going through something emotional with her man or her husband. We don't know. The bottom line is you don't need to take that to heart because her orgasm has almost nothing to do with you other than the act itself. So you need to get off of that. Like a lot of y'all niggas, y'all fuck a bitch, and just because she scream out loud, you think, oh, I'm the man, and I got good dick, and I got this, and I got well, no, you really ain't got shit. You really ain't got shit because it really don't have nothing to do with you per se. She was able to use your body to bring herself to orgasm. That's what she was doing, just like you did. You was able to use her body to bring yourself to orgasm or whatever you did during that sexual episode. So leave it right there, especially if you just started talking to this girl. Go ahead, Zach.
I want to say, Miles, you said something and without realizing it and without other people realizing, you simplified what sex really is.
Of course.
Sex really is a partner that's going to help you ejaculate.
That's it.
That's is. That's it. So you can jack off by yourself, or you can be like, hey, I want a nut. Can you assist me with this? And you find a woman to do it.
Exactly.
Or a woman can say, I can play with myself and get an orgasm, but I would rather have my hair pulled and be choked while doing it. Can you help me with this orgasm?
Exactly.
All you did was find a partner to assist you in the orgasm. And then you got the physical aesthetics and all that shit. Y'all make sex too serious. Look, let me say this in closing. Okay, I'm gonna pass it back to my bro Miles. The only true purpose of sex is procreation.
Right.
That's it. It's procreation.
Exactly.
That's every other animal in the animal kingdom look at it as just that. Humans are the only ones that complicated everything. And the reason why we complicated it is because of the pleasure that we get from it. And because of the pleasure that we get from it, that created insecurities in both men and women saying, oh, somebody else can please you like I can. I don't think I feel good about that.
Right.
That's all that shit is.
So
got it, man.
Caller. Listen, how do you know this girl?
I met her like 4 or 5 days ago.
4 or 5 days ago. So you fucked her once and you gave her a crygasm, and now what is it? Your ego is overwhelmed, or what is it?
So the common denominator is me, and maybe like the past 3 girls I've been with, this happened. So I'm just, so when I say what part of the game is this, being new to shit, I'm just wondering, is this like shit that happens? It's no big deal. What I'm getting is that it's kind of no big deal, right?
It's really no big deal. But again, what does this have to? How is this information helping you? So all right, so if the next 5 chicks you fuck, all of them cry when they orgasm fucking with you, what is that really gonna do for your life? Like what is this information doing for you? I really don't.
Outside of feeding your ego, to like I made a bitch do that. You know what I'm saying because it ain't you. She could have had sex with another nigga, and another nigga did that. And so it ain't so much about you.
I fuck bitches and I make them squirt. I leave wet spots in the bed all the time. So what?
There you go.
Well, that pretty much answers the question.
Yeah, it ain't no big deal, bro. Just live your life, enjoy your time. Like I said, she's using your body to orgasm, you using her body to orgasm, and leave it at that. Once you start letting that shit affect your ego, then here's what's gonna happen. The next bitch you fuck that don't have a crygasm, you gonna start wondering and be like, man,
there you go, Miles.
Did I not do it right? What's wrong with this girl? And why she didn't crygasm like the other bitches? And is my dick game falling off? And damn, what happened? That's what happens when you get into your ego. When everything is good, it's really good. But when everything is bad, it gets really fucking bad very fucking fast. So you need to stay out of your ego, enjoy your time. And if the bitches are having crygasms, then hey, just enjoy it. Just have a good time. And set up the next date so y'all can do it again. That's it. As a man, you gotta be balanced and level, bro. If you start letting the shit affect your ego, bro, that's when you gonna start fucking up. You understand me?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
All right, bro. So just stay level, bro. Stay level and enjoy yourself. Just enjoy yourself. You understand? Understand that life is here to be enjoyed. Enjoy yourself, wrap it up, and do what you gotta do and keep having a healthy sex life. All right, bro?
Wrap it up.
Yeah, good looking.
All right, bro. We appreciate you. Thanks for the call. All right, man. Take it easy. All right, so we got 216 you on live with a manhood is a skill set show. Name, age, city. How can we help you? And this about to be like the last one too.
Yeah, we're about to kill the phone lines. Yeah.
Right. All right, another one just came in. 216. Go ahead. Your name, age, city. Go ahead.
Zach, LA. 19.
19. Okay. How can we help you, sir?
All right, look, I want to bring over Zach, just like I said to the last caller, right?
Yeah.
So he was saying that people make sex as it like it's something emotional. You just call her over just to give a nut. She help you, and then you help her. That's it. But he's saying like the animals, right? They just do it, and then they just like, okay, we just did it. We created a kid, and that they don't put their emotions into it. But you can't compare an animal to a human because animals don't have feelings like humans do. That don't make sense.
Nigga, you're 19. What the fuck are you?
Okay, here's the problem. Okay, here's Colin. It's okay. I got you. Every single animal on this earth, whether they're worms and they're asexual, we're all put here to procreate the earth. All of us, humans, fucking sea turtles, nigga sharks, nigga a fucking hyena, a fucking wasp, whatever. Okay, we're out here to procreate and to make more and to add to the species, right? Here's the problem with human beings. Human beings are the smartest and dumbest creations God ever made. The smartest and dumbest. Because we're the only ones that question why we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Every other animal just accept their fate. Hey, you want to fuck? I want to fuck. You want to baby? Hey, all right, cool. If you get pregnant, you get pregnant. If you don't, cool. I'm out. But I did my job. We made it.
Hold up, though. Animals can't talk, though, so you don't know how they feel about it. That's the thing about it, though.
Okay.
All right, hold on, caller. Hold on. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there. 313. You on live with the Manhood is a Skill Set show.
Detroit.
How can we help you? 313. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Deshaun. I'm 29.
All right. What's your question, bro?
Yeah, y'all mods is tripping, but my question is, what's wrong with a dude wanting to be in a relationship?
No, there's no. Wait. Is this in reference to the other caller, or are you asking the question in general? Please clarify.
Well, two parts. I mean, because I'm in the chat, y'all mods done blocked me, but what I'm getting is that y'all are just like, a man should really just be casual and just casually date.
No. Wait. Hold on. How long have you been watching us, brother? How long have you actually been watching us, my nigga?
No, I've been watching the whole stream.
No. How long have you been watching us? Meaning, is this the first stream you ever been on?
No, I done seen y'all for about a month.
About a month. Then you probably don't know what the fuck you talking about, honestly.
Okay, all right. Let me talk to him. Caller, I got you. Caller, I got you. Hold on. Caller, I got you. Caller.
You got you.
Is it going? He's still there.
No, he's still there.
Okay, caller, listen to me. And I need all men to listen to me. I don't have no problem with what a man wants. If you want to be married, have kids, be in a monogamous relationship, a polygamous relationship, if you want to be single and be a bachelor, I don't give a fuck what men want. My only issue, caller, this is my only issue with dudes. When dudes say, I want a girlfriend, and you ask them why they want a girlfriend, they don't got no good answer for you. It's usually some sucker shit. I just want someone to kick you with. I just want someone to go to the movies with. Like, I did a consultation where a dude told me he wanted a girlfriend. I said, why? He said, he literally acted like that's the natural order of things, is to get into a committed relationship with a woman. And my thing is, you don't got to do that. Bro, there's nothing wrong with wanting a girlfriend or having a girlfriend or being married or any of that. There's nothing wrong with any of that. But if you want that, I'm going to ask you why you want that. And your answer is going to tell me whether or not you want that, or society or your parents are pushing you to that. Y'all got it.
But
yeah.
Go ahead.
My thing is, and another thing, the first thing. That's not my background noise. I don't know whose background noise. Put themselves on mute. So my thing is that, one, don't lie to yourself, and that's my biggest issue, is when the caller calls and says they don't want one, but then they act like they do want one. Right. So you got to know yourself. Right. Now you want a relationship, that's all fine and dandy, but then on top of that, all you've been hearing was a good start off for a relationship. A lot of times people want to jump in relationships and then they blame the other person, or they blame these ladies for all the stuff. Oh, they did this and did that. Well, did you even vet the woman to know who she was? And does she really align with what you're after in life? That's all I've been ever hearing. And I don't understand why you haven't heard that too.
Caller, you saying that we act like we have a problem with dudes that want to be in a relationship?
That background noise. What's the background noise?
Yeah, that's him. I would have to hang up on him. I don't know what's up with his phone, but caller, you said we have a problem with dudes to be in a relationship. That's what you think?
Hold on. Can I call you back real quick?
All right, go ahead. All right, 713 is monogamous player.
Yes, sir. Miles, what's good, Miles?
What's up, man?
K Zaggin and Zay Roman, what's good, man?
Yeah.
What's good? What's good, monogamous?
Man, chilling. Hey, man, I'm not gonna take up much of y'all time.
Monogamous. You know better than to call it OT, my nigga. You know better than that. And then shout out to Man Mindset in the chat, Steve the Dean. Yeah, Monogamous. You know better than that, bro. Come on now. Go ahead though. Go ahead.
I know. Yeah, you're right. But sometimes good game is dropped at the end of the show.
Yeah, that's
why I have to call it. You feel me?
This nigga clean it up. I don't think Monogamous had to clean it up like that.
Monogamous know what it is. Go ahead, homie. You know we fuck with you. Go ahead, bro.
Of course, man. It's all love, man. But now, for real, Miles, like you actually said. See, I'm gonna be honest, Miles, and I actually said this a couple of weeks ago, right? And I actually admitted something, right? Now, I've always been a guy that could always fuck a lot of females. I've probably fucked almost close to 100 females in my life, some shit like that, right? Never had a problem, right? But you said something just 10 minutes ago, right? See, when you so full of your ego with sex, and I used to be like that, I'm actually still working on that to an extent, even though I gotten so much better with it. But being in a relationship actually helped me to get out of that, right? But I used to be so filled up with my ego with sex, right? To where like every girl, I would try to fuck the shit out of them, right? And even we had to talk about that, Miles, because you said when you first meet girls, sometimes a girl don't even need a whole sex round. She only needs 5 minutes or whatever the case may be, right? But as what you said, when you full of your ego, when it's good, right? So when I got a range of hoes and I'm making them all have crygasms or whatever y'all call it, and orgasms or whatever the case may be, but then the nice girl, she doesn't do all that. Now I'm all up in my head. Now, there's been a lot of times, Miles, I fucked females just to feel my ego.
Right.
It wasn't even the fact that I really wanted to fuck. It's the fact that, I got to feel my ego to feel better about last time or whatever the case may be. And you said something because that's what you said. When it's good, it's good. But then when it's bad, it's really bad. So I'm glad what y'all are preaching. And I want a lot of young brothers I don't want a lot of young brothers to make the same mistake that I made.
Right.
Yes, have fun with sex, do your thing, but don't be full of it with your ego.
Facts.
And that was my downfall of sex because it was almost at a point to where I felt like I needed to fuck females all the time.
For validation.
That ego, and that's actually a downfall.
Exactly.
You
And
see what I'm saying?
here's the thing with sex. Here's the thing with sex. And Zach, you kind of touched on this earlier when you said the pleasure is the thing that makes humans lose their mind. Like the level of pleasure that comes from sex can get very overwhelming. So it makes us lose like touch with reality in some cases, right? And here's the thing with sex and certain other things in life. We need to do things for the purpose of doing the thing. A lot of people are doing things for some different purpose. Like a lot of people, there are guys out there that become boxers because they were bullied in high school. There's a lot of guys out there that become boxers because their dad used to abuse them when they were little, and every time they get in the ring with somebody, they're fighting their dad. So they don't worry about the skill of the pugilistic skill. They just trying to beat up whoever's in front of them because they're seeing their dad and they feel the same rage from their father. That's not good boxing. That type of shit will get you fucked up because you go into the wrong boxing gym and you're not humble. Niggas will beat your ass just off GP. Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's fact.
So what am I saying? I'm saying if you're going to do something for the purpose of doing it, not because you're trying to be validated, not because you're trying to do something else as far as trying to, reciprocate some type of trauma or some type of nonsense. And that's what so many of us do. Just like how we was talking with the poem, the chick with the poetry, like chicks is holding back on sex because they're scared of being rejected because they want to be validated by sex. So they figure the longer it's like when you're a terrible cook, but if I wait long enough and you're hungry enough, you're going to like whatever I make type shit. You get what I'm saying? That type of shit. So the thing is, we should all be more honest with ourselves and do things just because we want to do them. So if you see somebody, you're attracted to them and you want to have sex with them, you should have sex with them. Not because you're trying to prove a point, not because you're trying to make your girlfriend jealous or your man jealous or blah, blah, or validation. Nah, you do it because you enjoy sex and you want to go do it with that person. And that's it. And you enjoy it. That's what I told the last caller. Enjoy yourself, be safe, wrap it up, and just keep enjoying it. Don't be worrying about the crygasms and shit.
Don't do that.
Shout out to Afi Kingdom with the $10 super chat. He says blessings, brothers. And Afi Kingdom will be a speaker as well as Steve the Dean at the seminar in Vegas, September 3rd. All right. Remember to get your live stream tickets, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, monogamous. We on OT, so I'll give you the last word before we go, bro.
Nah. And Miles, and I remember one time, Miles, maybe like a few months back, you said that at this point in life, you don't even care if the woman, respectfully saying, you don't really care if she gets the orgasm or not. You're going to do your thing, and then hopefully she gets it. But if she don't, you're not holding on to that.
Nope.
And as a guy full of your ego, it's real easy to hold on to that, right? And the last thing I want to say is too, right? Here's young nigga thinking, guys, and a lot of young niggas, I'm telling y'all guys, don't make the same mistake as me, okay? Good dick don't keep women around.
Facts.
I done gave a lot of good dick out there and got little in return.
Facts.
So when you start vetting chicks and showing chicks more of you outside of good dick, that's when you want to start getting the real of chicks moving forward. But that's all I want to say, guys. Thank y'all so much for the opportunity.
All right, take it easy, man. And this is 313 calling back just to clear this issue up. You the same nigga that said we telling cats not to be in relationships? Hello?
Yeah, that's what I got from it.
That's what you got from it. Okay. So here's the thing that you may not understand. If you've only been watching this for a month, there's things that you don't understand. Have you ever heard of something called the vetting process, sir?
Yeah, I heard y'all talk about it.
All right. What do you think that means when we talk about that?
It's a process regarding the observation of the woman that you're dealing with.
Exactly.
I get that.
Okay. All right. So what we're saying is that we're not telling guys not to get into relationships, bro, because everything is a relationship. If you want to be, literal about it. But we're all related to some extent. We're all humans. We're all living on this planet. So everything is a fucking relationship. What we're saying is that there's levels to everything. And until you give a woman a certain level of commitment, time, and resources, not just money, but your energy and your attention, until she deserves that, she needs to work for it. So that means it takes a certain amount of time. And shout out to Mr. Lucario. We have he has a program on the Bad Boy membership that talks about vetting. And if you're looking to properly vet a woman, especially for a long-term situation, whether you want a long-term fuck buddy or you want a wife for the rest of your life, to properly vet the average woman takes anywhere from 12 to 18 months. So when guys call us up and say, yeah, I just met this chick 2 weeks ago and she spent the night at my house 5 fucking times, we're letting them know that that's a goddamn mistake. That's what we're doing. We're not telling them that they shouldn't get into relationships. We're telling them to have patience, discipline, and strategy before you let a woman earn too much of your time and attention. Do you understand that, caller?
I understand what you're saying. I mean, that's personally, I've done the opposite and I've got good results, but I see what you're saying.
Okay, where are those women? Oh, where are those women now? Those women that you got the quote unquote good results from, where they at now, bro?
I mean, I've been with my current girlfriend for 2 years. And when we first met, the first 2 months, I slept over. She slept over. She cooked for me, all type of shit.
2 years, 2 whole years. Okay, caller. Here's the thing. And shout out to Miles, because Miles is the first person I ever heard say this. When he talks about the advice specifically that he gives on the masculineidentity.com, y'all should fuck with him, and the Bad Boy membership, y'all should fuck with Lucario. He talks about best practices, right? Best practices, right? So there's always outliers. There's always a guy like Lucario and Miles, they're talking about the vetting process. Wait a year and a half to get into a relationship. Are there guys who got into a relationship at 7 months and it worked out for them? Yes. Those are outliers, though. And typically what happens is you have a man and a woman, they're both on an up and up, and they both want the same thing, and they're both genuine and sincere about each other. But in real life, what happens with most people is most people are full of shit. That's just the reality of dating. Most people are full of shit, and there's always somebody trying to get over on the other person. Whether it's a man trying to get over on a woman or the woman trying to get, there's always, the majority of the time people interact, there is people that's always on some fuck shit, right? So a lot of times the vetting process, number one, if you're dealing with a woman who is on fuck shit, you can right away. You can see it right away.
Yep.
Because you're making her comply right away. If you're dealing with a woman strictly on your terms, you're going to be able to see the holes in her shit. But if you're dealing with a woman on her terms, she's going to be able to stall you out, and she's going to be, basically, you're going to go along and you're not going to see what you need to see early on. Y'all got it, though.
You got anything, Jay?
Yeah, so it's on the line of Zag is that
exactly. I'm about to ask.
We all got to understand that. Yeah, you're in that relationship for 2 years, and I hope it's lovely and great and all this other stuff for you. But there are different ways of doing things that has a little better success for the longevity of a relationship.
Exactly.
And these things aren't said to mess up anybody's relationship. It's to give tools to say, hey, if you go this route, if you really know the person and know the woman, and she really knows your program and what you're about, there is a better chance you will have a longevity of your relationship with each other.
Exactly.
Because, and then on top of that, your responsibilities in a relationship is a lot different than her responsibilities in any relationship. Because your responsibility is going to line up with your manhood and how you move and how you guide not only her, yourself, your family, and things like that. So, that's what it's for, not just the moment.
No. Let me ask you a question. In your 2-year relationship, any arguments?
I mean, we had disagreements.
About what?
About what? What you mean disagreements?
I mean, about food and shit like that. Like,
has she ever called you out your name, sir?
Hell no.
So this girl is the perfect woman then.
I mean, I had to coach her up, but what I'm saying is, this is the last thing I wanted to say to the other dude too, but I'll just tie it all in. What in the chat, which I appreciate, it's just people's making it seem like, oh, men, only the woman should be doing this or want the relation. I'm just like, that ain't true at all. Like, my current girlfriend, I done slept over her house in the first 3-4 months. She slept over mine, but I still run my shit. She do whatever the fuck I say.
Okay, stop right there. Call her.
Call
Caller.
So just because,
Call her.
No,
Call her. Hold on, real quick. I hear what you're saying. And there's going to be a lot of dudes and women who might be like, I feel what he's saying. But you're talking about outliers. Okay, what we're talking about is the majority of the time when guys spend the night, taking showers, non-sexual intimacy. Now, if you're looking for a girlfriend, then all those things you're doing, they all are in alignment with that. What we're telling guys is, if you're just looking to have a sexual encounter or a fuck buddy situation, then there are certain things you should never introduce. Does that make sense?
I agree with that.
Caller, you realize that caller, wait. Caller. Listen, brother, you realize that we talk, we when we get on here and we talk, we're talking to hundreds, if not thousands of dudes. We're not just talking to you. You get that, right? Yeah. So again, like K-Zag had said, we talking about best practices. Okay, so just because you found the girl in wherever you found her, and it's been 2 years and it's been 100% the best fucking relationship in the fucking world, and you ain't got no goddamn complaints. Tell me how many fucking niggas you know that just happen to find a bitch and she the perfect bitch and everything is perfect. How many motherfuckers you know that happened for?
Oh, hold on, Miles. I ain't saying I'm perfect. I ain't saying that at all.
No. It don't matter. It don't matter. I need you to answer my question. How many dudes you know that they just find a woman at the club and it's just great from the first couple months we sleeping over, we doing everything, and it just works out? Tell me how many niggas you know like that.
You right.
Okay, so you understand that when we put this information together, we trying to give niggas the best chance to speak to most niggas on the planet of the best way to build a relationship the right way and not do shit too fast and fuck shit up. Because let me tell you something about humans. If we get shit too easy, we don't fucking respect it. And we'll see how long your relationship lasts. Because it's only been 2 years, my nigga.
And I bet you weren't even really looking for a relationship when this all began.
It probably just fucking fell in his lap, and he's like, "Well, shit, she alright. I'm gonna keep fucking with her."
Like I said, when I was sleeping over, she was coming over. I was still dealing with other women, and she knew about it and went right along with it. So
I love. Yo, how old are you again? How old are you again?
I'm 28.
So that's what I'm saying. If you in such a perfect relationship, why the fuck you even watching our show?
I mean, I get game and shit, and it's, it's entertainment.
Okay, well, so if you understand, bro, if you understand game, then you know that you a lucky motherfucker. And you know most niggas is not living like that. Most niggas don't get bitches like that. Most niggas don't, even if they get bitches, most niggas don't find bitches that are respectful and cool and follow their program like that. Most niggas don't even have a fucking program. So that's who we do this for. We don't do it for niggas like you.
I don't think he had a program either, because
he probably
my thing is, this is how relationships normally go. You're fucking around, you stay in the night, and then here comes that dwindling process, and then it's like, what are we? What are we?
Yeah,
okay, I guess we'll be together, right? And then there you go. You started your relationship up, right? And so there it goes. There's no vetting. There's nothing going on, and then it goes sour or whatever. So I'm not wishing any sourness or saying yours is going to go sour. All I'm saying is that, yes, there's better practices to start a relationship to have the longevity, and that's all we're talking about. But this is the norm. This is the norm, how it goes, where a lot of times somebody just falls into a relationship, and really, a lot of times it ain't what you really want to pick in totality of everything. She just really looks good, and I'm just sacrificing on some other stuff that she doesn't do, or I have to coach her up. She don't know how to cook, so I had to coach her on that. She didn't know how to talk around certain people. I don't like bringing her to this situation.
Hold on.
I'm in a relationship with her.
Yo, all right, caller. You know what? Lucario's on the line. Lucario, go ahead.
Now, what's up, bro? I just wanted to ask, whose idea was it for the relationship?
Caller, the question is to you.
You couldn't let that go, huh?
Of course, that's your idea.
So you wifed her up at what point?
We met 2 years ago. Like we met in about April. Like that next July, I made her my girl officially.
Nigga, 3 months. Nigga, you said 3 months? Did you say 3 months?
I'm talking about, I said the next July, I made her my April. Next year, July.
The following year, July.
That's a whole year.
So what the fuck?
All right, I'm hanging up.
So caller, you actually did what you're. Wait, caller, what's your beef, nigga? What the fuck you call us for today? You doing what we told you to do.
First off, the mods in the chat was tripping.
Fuck the chat, bro. You on the phone with us now. Forget all that. We running the show. We don't have time to follow everything that's going on in the chat. So we ain't really worried about that. Why did you really call us up, bro?
He was tripping over the sleepover part.
When the dude was saying that, he just slept over and he did all this, y'all go in on him. I'm like,
he tripping on
us. So it worked out for you.
No, I got him. I know what happened.
Yeah.
Okay, see, caller. Hold on. There's a confusion, right? When we tell guys, don't let women sleep over, don't let them take showers with you. That's usually for the guys that do not want relationships. They just want fuck buddy situations. And then they complicate it by letting a woman sleep over. You've been looking for a girlfriend. So everything you was doing was built up to what eventually happened was you found your boo thing. That's different.
I'm going to say it's for safety, because you're in a very vulnerable state off of somebody you really don't know.
Yeah.
While
It
you
is
sleep.
safety.
So
Yeah. Jay Roman. I'm not saying it's not safety. But what I'm saying is that when we talk about introducing non-sexual intimacy and women sweating niggas because it's like, man, I thought we had something going, but you just act like you want to fuck me, right? So it's a two-pronged thing. There's a safety aspect, and there is, if all you want is sex, you don't introduce the other shit. But caller, you've been wanting a relationship, so you got what you wanted. So everything you did where the chick was feeling you, it led ultimately where you at now. So ain't no issue.
And most of the callers are calling.
I was dealing with her before, in addition to her when I first met.
It doesn't matter if you're dealing with other.
It doesn't matter, man.
It doesn't matter.
All that means you was vulnerable around a lot of women.
Well, this is what that means. So if the woman, if her spending the night with you, y'all taking showers together, whatever y'all was doing, if that made her get closer to you on an intimate level, then that worked out to what you ultimately wanted it to be, which was a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, we have a lot of confused callers, though.
I'm like, what's the issue? That's what the dude was saying. He wanted a relationship.
I just explained to you.
He first started saying he didn't want one.
Exactly. Caller, listen. The caller said that he wanted a relationship eventually. That's what he said. He said he didn't want no relationship right now. And we're saying he was doing relationship shit right now. Did you get that or no?
Yeah, I remember that part.
So what are you talking about? That's what I'm saying. I just think you got all your facts kind of crossed, bro. That's all.
So you got callers that want to be. You missed the fact that callers want to be pimps. They want to be players.
Right. I'll let y'all go.
Yeah, go ahead.
They want to have 20 girlfriends.
Even though he said he wanted one eventually, but he was still doing all that. So that brought me back to me. When I was doing all that with my current girlfriend right now, I didn't want a relationship right again when I was doing it. I wanted one eventually, but I was still doing that. And I told her, listen, this is what I'm doing.
Okay.
But got one now. How'd that work out for you? Because in 4 months, you was exclusive. So how'd that work out for you?
These niggas, y'all.
Nah.
This is the problem that I have with you disingenuous Negroes, right? Because here's the thing, caller. Here's the thing. I need you to listen to me, right? Yeah, maybe you didn't want a relationship right then and there, not because you didn't want one. You just felt like she hadn't proved herself enough for you to give her one. Okay, there's a big difference, right? Here's the problem with dudes. Caller, I'll give you an example. If you are a single man and you're dating, and you say to yourself, "I don't want no girlfriend." Right, I ain't even thinking about no shit like that. I just want to fuck chicks. We're gonna tell you, why would you spend the night with a chick? That's dumb. You're blurring the lines. But you yourself, although you might not wanted a girlfriend that particular moment, I bet you in about 3-4 weeks you were thinking different after y'all started fucking with each other, so you didn't mind doing the shit you was doing. Come on, man, y'all
slip
gotta be
in raw.
honest, man.
Next thing you know, you said 4 months. We exclusive.
That's wrong because it still took over a year for me to make her my girlfriend officially, so that's wrong.
Yeah, he said a year. He said the following June. So
yeah, but he said 4 months. They was exclusive though.
He met in April. The following July, I made.
No. He was talking about.
No, he the following July. The following July.
But he was talking about spending the night. Look. Here's
the night in 4 months. He spent the night in 4 months. That's
exactly. Caller, hold on. Caller, listen. Caller, listen. There has been times where I met women and I knew for a fact we ain't doing nothing but fucking, no matter what she do for me. And there's been other times I met women and I saw potential right away, but I said, I still got to put her through the paces though, to make sure I'm not looking at fool's gold and to make sure I manage my own situation, because I see some shit in her. So you could have saw a chick where you felt like she has the potential to be girlfriend one day, but let me chill for a moment. And then you started fucking her and going out on a couple of dates, and then you got comfortable because you already saw the potential. And then you let her spend the night, or you spent the night with her. And maybe you still kept her at arm's length, but in the back of your mind, you knew there's a good chance one day she could be my girl. Tell me I ain't lying, nigga.
That's 100. That's 100.
No, but he cut everybody off in 4 months. He said he was dating other women. How long did when you first started kicking it with her, you was dating other women, right?
Most definitely.
And how long did you date those other women for?
I mean, up until I made her up until the month I made her my girlfriend, she knew what the deal was.
So for 11 months, you was seeing her along with other people.
Right.
I could have swore I heard something different earlier, but all right.
All right, look, I'm gonna let him go, man. Caller, we appreciate the call.
saying. Like, I just ain't appreciate how y'all was telling old dude and going in on him when the
but
contrary does happen. You can't do
listen. Going in on niggas is going in on niggas is what we do. Pause. You feel me? If they fucking up the game, then we gonna address them. We gonna address them. And all y'all niggas that just got turned on to our shit, that's what we do. So keep watching. It gets better. All y'all niggas that just came in and y'all just started watching us and y'all in y'all feelings about the way we talk to niggas, keep watching. It gets better. You'll get used to it. All right? Y'all in y'all feelings now, but you gonna understand the purpose later on. All right, bro?
All right, appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Take it easy, man. All right, that's about it, man. I'm killing these phone lines, man.
Call the line. Yeah, he flip-flopping. Look. Let me tell you, I know you niggas because I've been there. Right? And what happens is you'll meet a chick and you'll have this thought process. I ain't trying to get into no relationship. Then you'll meet a chick who's showing you potential. And now you're trying to rush it and push her to the front of the line. Well, normally I wait a year and a half. I'm gonna push her to 9 months. And then what you start doing is you start making excuses while you doing shit. Well, I'm letting her spend the night because I already see the potential. I'm taking her out to dinner 3 or 4 times a week. Because so you start already, it's almost like you're talking yourself into doing shit you shouldn't be doing at the time you're doing it. I know you niggas. Like, stop acting like we don't, bro. I can break down you niggas like your mama can't. I know you better than your mama know you niggas. I know you niggas. But anyway, man. So we good with the phone lines?
Yeah, we done. It's time to go, man. Like, guys,
real quick. Yeah, we out.
Guys, get your tickets to Vegas, bro. And the live stream, because Vegas is sold out. Remember.
Oh, okay. All right, real quick. Let me do this. All right. So, but the joint is the same. The link is still the same, though, right?
Yeah, the link is the same. Go to the same website. Get your live stream tickets, guys. The link is exactly the same. Yep.
All right. So that's the link right there. Okay. All right. All right, real quick, before we bounce, Miles, got anything else you want to plug? J. Roman, anything else you want to plug before we bounce down?
MasculineIdentityMembership.com and get your soap, guys. Get your soap. I just made a new batch the other day, so make sure you guys get your soap, man. They go to QR code if y'all want to scan that.
There you go, right there. So get your cell phones out, scan that shit.
Yeah, man.
All right, J. Roman, got anything you want to plug?
No, I'm just happy to be back on the show and everything. Next week we'll be good.
All right.
All right. On that note, Real Game No Theory, 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, 12 o'clock Eastern. Tomorrow, we got a show for you niggas.
All right.
That should be funny.
Peace, fellas. All right, chat. Peace. All the callers, man. We out of here, man. Appreciate you.